Last time on Drax Arcadia.
Hi, I'm Beth. I play Lorelei Delphine. She is about 5'7", pretty long, inky black hair, lavender eyes, very pale skin. She is 21 years old, and she's very she's not trustworthy at the moment. She's working on it, but she'll get there.
I'm Alex, and I play Arcus Aurelius. He is a, uh, a robotic construct. He appears, he has blue eyes, kind of a sapphire blue eyes. He's got a hood that he wears, so you can barely see his face. And you can tell that he's kind of made up of kind of clockwork looking, but also with a hard wooden parts to him as well.
Hi, I'm Lindsay. I play Ember. Ember is about 5'8". She has dark auburn hair. She is someone who is very outgoing and a leader of her community, and she is very connected to like the sea, and she is very justice oriented.
Okay. Well, Ember, the mother of your childhood friend Tristan is found dead, and worse, after a dwarven merchant transporting goods passes through on the way to Dragon's Mouth. The dwarf um, was named Gobreth Orfoot. And he goes, I think this is a good place to teach a lesson.
That pressure, like that feeling of that charge starts to build up and build up and build up. It's to the point where you're like, uh-oh. And you see his body language shift. Whoa, and you step to the side. He's like, and like the chamber that you're in, the walls, the window shatters. Like you turn this like square box, this little rectangle that you're in, into a circle. You feel it. It's not powering back up, but it's there. It's like this underlying current running through you.
Arcus, touch the mushrooms.
All right, I'll touch the mushrooms.
And you are no longer like Ian. You can see a great city underground. Black dragons fighting black dragons. In the middle of the mushroom like forces is an individual clad in like a regalia and clothing that would be fit for someone in a royal court.
All right, I'll look forward to our next meeting. In the meantime, I'm going to go hang out with Fungus.
Hello, and thank you for joining us for the game night. Tonight, we are diving into our continuing D&D adventures in the worlds of Drax Arcadia. When we left off with the group that we have now, they had cornered their quarry in the back alley with a sinister dwarf. Let's see how it goes. Let's roll initiative.
I love my
6.
Oof. That is going to be a 7.
All right. Good stuff. So, starting it off, he turned as he saw you guys corner him in the alley and goes, well, this looks like a good place to teach a lesson. And he pulls a flask from his coat and he lobs it in your direction. Does a 10 hit?
No.
All right. It's gonna like fly past you. It's smash on the ground. You hear the. It's the acid eating into the stonework.
Okay.
And then he is going to move. Wish I had a stick. Ready to use the top of this box.
Can you get it?
The way these cameras are set up. Yeah. Oh, that'd be great, Alex. Thank you.
Which guy?
He is gonna put his back to those crates. Yeah, like that. And then he's done. So he's gonna bring it to your Lorelei.
Okay.
Lorelei is going to finish the laugh that she was giggling last time. I think it's time for you to be taught a lesson, honey. And she is going to take her whip from her belt. And she is going to move so she's within 10 feet of him. And she is going to crack at him with the whip.
Go for it.
Does a 16 hit.
16 will hit.
Beautiful. That's going to be 1d4 plus 2. It is going to be 6 right off the bat.
6 damage?
6 damage.
Nice. How does the whip strike him?
I would say it would hit his arm area in a sense, like where from the arm that he threw it with.
Gotcha. Like he throws it up to like
Yeah.
block the whip. It slashes in. You see it like cuts into the coat, but you don't see any blood underneath yet.
Okay.
Like it might be armored. Ember.
I am going to. I would like to use Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
I'm looking here
From where you're at on the map,
Yeah.
he's got a little bit of cover from those crates, so we'll give him a +2 as AC.
Can I move? Well, I didn't do my movement yet. Can I movement?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I want to move.
So he is currently back in here. He put his back to these crates.
Okay, and I can't use dash. That's not bonus action.
Nope,
It's just in regular.
that's-
Okay.
That's
So-
that's a rogue monk
Okay.
stuff.
So you
I'm going to.
It used to be rogue stuff. Now it's rogue monk stuff.
Well, I can move like one box
yeah,
and
because
then down here, so
Yeah.
he wouldn't be obstructed then, because I'm right. I would be.
Closer to I can
Yeah.
do that.
So I'm gonna move my.
6 squares.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 6 squares. Then I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast
Okay.
on him.
Alex, you gonna help us out with that?
so she's gonna move one out, so she's touching that new wall, and then
Other,
she's
other one. Oh,
gonna
yeah.
be towards him by
And then
5.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that'll give you a clean shot, and you're not in melee, so you don't take disadvantage.
Nice.
Go for it.
Mm. 17.
17 hits.
Yeah, awesome. So I'm gonna roll for my damage now.
Nice. What does your Eldritch Blast look like?
That's a great question. It's just like a ball of like energy that like she makes with both her hands, and then just literally like winds it up and like hurls it at him.
Like a
What
baseball
color?
pitch?
Yeah,
What color
I'm
is
gonna
this
say
energy?
I'm gonna say blue.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it's like a. It's not a dark blue, but it's
Like
like,
a
a
silvery
bright.
blue,
Yeah,
like-
like that would be perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, so like a silvery blue, and she's gonna like literally like hurl it at him straight towards him.
Like she's throwing a baseball.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Cool. All that damage. Sweet.
Okay, and that's this one. That one.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah.
7.
7. Nice.
And then, so you did hit last time, but remember to put that on next time.
Which one? This.
You're +5, yeah. 'Cause it
Oh,
would've been
gotcha.
that
That's what I was looking
17.
at.
The
Okay,
blast hits him, and he like smacks in, like falls back into the crates for a second, and comes up. He's already got like a little bit of blood trickling
Ooh.
out of his nose, and you see him go like this. He like licks it, and he like stares at you both like, "Oh, this is gonna be fun."
I think so too. That's that's what I'm thinking.
Meanwhile, Arcus,
Yes.
you're in your grotto, your cell, fancy as it is, and you feel it.
Earthy.
The tremors start moving. Just the pebbles start bouncing along the ground. And you've been warned that you're not supposed to move.
Mhm.
So how do you react?
I think I am going to trust my little mole friend and stay still.
Give me a stealth check to see how, or acrobatics, whichever one you choose, to determine how well you do that.
All right. I think either one are in pretty good shape. So I got a 14 plus 2, 16.
16? Okay, that's really good. You kind of like freeze up a little bit, and your mechanical nature makes it a little like you feel like, yeah, I'm not moving at all. I know for a fact. Like you've seen the organics kind of sway and never stop really moving, but you're like,
Right.
you go like I'm a turned off machine, just and from the grottos, you see like the bioluminescent lichen that's in the basin of the grotto. It all starts to go dark,
Oh.
and then you hear as the stone is cracking, you see the grotto drain, and rising up from it looks like a giant, like the best way to describe this thing, it looks like something out of like the Tremors movie, but if it ended with almost like a mole's snout,
Okay.
and it's had two flaps that open up in the bottom, and it's got little like claws all along its body. They look like they move like fingers almost. Bless you. Uh, they move like fingers almost to like propel it. You could tell it's means of locomotion, and you can tell immediately this thing's not normal. You don't feel like an aberrant aura from this thing, but you do feel something's been done to this creature. And it slowly like turns its head through the chamber, goes like it's sniffing, and it tilts its head around and looks at you. What do you do?
Let's see. Well, my plan was to try to talk with him until you said there was something wrong with him. So I assume that's not going to work.
I mean, he also
You
said
could
there's
still
nothing
try.
aberrant about him
Yeah.
either, though.
Yeah, okay. I'll try to speak with animals, and there's not much I can say, but I could just try to maybe tell him I don't mean him any harm and to go away, please. Or just tell him I can tell him that it's dangerous for him here.
Just because he's not great looking doesn't mean
So I don't have.
he doesn't need connection.
You do that, and you kind of like it does that curious tilting of the head, like like you can speak to me.
Yes, I can.
Can you make it stop hurting?
Oh.
I can try. What's hurting you?
It all hurts.
I don't like where this is going. I don't like this either.
I can cast Cure Wounds.
Go for it.
Let me try that.
This poor little thing.
Says 11 hit points.
Okay. You reach out, you touch the creature. Where do you touch it? Because it's a contact spell.
I ask it. Say, where does it hurt? Or he says everywhere.
He just leans forward, lets you like touch him on the forehead.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
And you can see like embedded right there is some sort of mechanical component, like some sort of thing, and it's got like wires and like little piping that's in the
This
side
is
of
giving
it.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and I don't want to be traumatized again.
You can see like a very simplistic like stamp on the side of it that is the Blue Industries logo.
Would I be able to interface with that by any chance?
Well, when you do your cure wounds, you feel it like start pushing out. You want to try and forcibly remove it with a medicine check, or give me another option if you have something better. Or
let me think. I try to cast it again.
Good, yeah. You want to do that?
Let me do that again.
I'm not going to make you burn the spell slot. Just roll me a spell attack.
Spell attack.
While you're still casting that first one, you're manifesting your druidic energies and trying to like pull it out.
Got another 12.
Do you get plus 5 on that?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
On his spell attack, does he get plus 5?
Whatever
so you got 12 plus 5 then.
So 17.
17, yeah. You're able to kind of slide your hand in there, and you're like, no, it's not going to work. So you put your hands together and you switch the glow from your right hand to your left, and your right hand opens up and turns into the gathering kit that you have, and you start to use it to snip some of the wires and pull out, and you use your like the tool elements of your hand now to get up underneath, and you remove and close the wound behind it using your cure wounds, and remove this box that looks you pull out, it looks like a spiraling screw. It's got like a corkscrew that's really wide and going really narrow, but it's got like a glass cylinder that's through that middle of that, and these wires are like several inches of these wires are being pulled out of its head.
It's a no for me.
Wow. Okay.
It's a no, thank you.
could I cut the wires to try to
Oh,
minimize?
absolutely. This will be all part of that to
Yeah.
get that out of him.
Okay, so if I
this,
get
this was a successful attempt.
awesome.
Oh, thank God.
Meanwhile, back in the alley,
Back at the alley.
the dwarf is not pleased with you.
Okay.
He is going to hurl at you
Of course he is.
another vial this time instead of going at the one who dodged so easily. Natural 20.
Oh my God.
Here we go. So you're gonna take 1 metric F ton of damage.
Jeez.
I'm kidding. You're gonna take 7 fire damage.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay.
And
7 fire damage.
you are on fire. You're gonna continue to take an additional D4 at the start of your turns. You can use your action or use some other means to extinguish the flames.
Oh dear lord.
Wait, how much more?
So
Nothing
you're
yet.
7 currently.
You
so
took
you're gonna
7
take
now.
7?
You're
Yeah.
gonna take an additional D4 at the beginning of your turn.
Okay.
He just hit you with this vial and it splashes up on you, and at first nothing happens, and all of a sudden, boom, it goes.
And I can't react to that.
You're like, whoa!
No.
Yeah, you were.
I have
would
luck
be-
points, but that's not a reaction, that's an
So
action.
if
You
you
can
go
make
to
me
your-
re-roll this. You can burn
I
the luck
can.
point and give me disadvantage on some attack.
Yes, I see that now. I would
You
very
wanna-
much
would you
like to do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so I can use my charge for that.
Yeah,
Lucky you
disadvantage.
looked for that. Oh, I rolled a 19 though, so it's still a 23 to hit. But instead, it's only 3 fire damage.
Okay, well that's better. So
then go back and add 4
oh boy.
Oh,
No, I saw that earlier.
Oh,
I
that's
just
good.
didn't like.
and
Okay.
then add 4 health.
Oh, 4.
Because it only does
3.
3 damage, so yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so, you would add back 4 health.
Wait, how did that hit? How do you know that hit though? Because it was a 19.
I rolled a 19 and I added his modifier, and that's going to beat your AC.
Yeah, because you can see it there, so
Yeah,
you know.
I guess so.
Okay. All right then. Well, I guess Ember
'Cause
is
because
a flame.
Because according to this, your AC is
Very
a 13.
fitting.
Your AC is a 13. Am I wrong on that?
No, you're not wrong.
yeah.
She's a flame. She's lighting up,
Oh,
lighting up the night.
The Ice Dragon Warlock is now on fire.
Oh my God, where's Aggie? Is he in the
Where is
backpack on
Aggie?
fire?
Remember, he's
Oh, that is right.
Thank God. Oh, jeez.
he's circling the area. He was doing the
As
patrol.
long as he's not on fire, thank God. He must be protected at all
All right.
costs.
Lorelai, you're up.
Oh dear, sorry, I was panicking for a second.
Actually, and he'll actually step into melee with you and pull out a really nasty looking pickaxe.
Who? The guy?
Yeah.
The what? The gnome? What is he?
He's a dwarf
Dwarf.
He is a dwarf with a gold tooth.
with a diamond in it.
Oh, I didn't know about the diamond. We're about to
Well,
be
when I
rich.
kill him, I'm gonna take the diamond.
Use it for revivify.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take it because I want it. I want to pride it at his skull.
Anyway,
All right.
it's my turn.
Yes, it is.
I am going to. How far away is he from me now?
He's still about 10 feet away.
10 feet. Okay.
Let it push you all the way like I was supposed to. That was an accident. We're working with cameras, and it's going to get
We need
better
to get
soon.
you a little shuffle. You know the things for shuffleboard?
Shuffleboard.
Oh my
A
God,
tiny
that was
one.
so good.
A tiny one. They probably have some at Hoblob. We have to go check it out, Phil.
I need a reachy stick.
Okay.
That's a
I
reference from a different
am-
episode. I need a reachy stick.
I'm going to move within. You said how far was I from him? You
You're
said?
about 10 feet.
10 feet. Can I? I'm gonna use, I think, my dagger.
You gonna move in?
I think I'm gonna. No.
Or are you gonna throw it?
I would like to throw it.
Well, he is the way you're at. You would actually have flanking on this, so you do get advantage on this attack.
Dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
Beautiful.
Now, because you have advantage on this attack,
Yeah.
and also because you have an ally in melee, either one of them been a condition, you get to apply your sneak attack damage.
Yes, which would be. Let me actually find that right now. Where is my sneak attack? Bear with me. There. It's an extra d6. So it's a d4 and it's
First level rogue should be about 10d6, right?
So it's going to be
Let's do this.
8 damage total.
8. Oh my god. He's not happy with you. Yeah, he the dagger flies, hits him in the shoulder blade, and you see like blood slowly trickle out as the dagger stays in.
And then for that, mastery wise, the dagger has nick.
Okay.
which is when you make the extra attack of the light property, you can make it as part of the attack action
Mhm.
instead of as a bonus action.
So you could hurl another dagger at him now
Could I?
instead
I
of
would-
using your bonus action to do an offhand.
I would like to do that.
Mm-hmm.
That one's not gonna hit.
Still have advantage.
Oh, I still do.
Does a flanking. That
Oh,
didn't
that's
change.
beautiful. That is going to be a 15.
15 doesn't
Does
hit.
not.
This
Okay.
time he that same arm that he already blocked your whip with. You see him swing around and you hear ting as he
Okay.
knocks the dagger away.
So
There's
he for
definitely
sure has armor on underneath.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's gonna bring it to Ember.
Well, I'd like to put the fire out on my body. I would like to do that first, please.
Do you want to do that via some sort of spell, or do you like to just burn the action to make a dexterity check to put the fire out?
Do you have?
I don't think I have a spell, but let me double check.
Could she bonus action for her water skin on herself?
Yeah, that's like that would actually not even take a check if you just emptied your water skin
let's
on it.
let's do
Yeah,
it.
if
I'm
you-
just gonna
that's-
like pour it all over
Yeah, you're like,
myself, and I'm pissed. Just pour it all over. That's my bonus action.
That's
No,
your
that
action.
that's my
your
action.
Yes.
So I can't take it. I can't
You
do
cannot-
anything.
You can bonus action if you have some sort of bonus action.
I don't. I
thing.
just.
You don't have any bonus action.
I do have no bonus action spells. I just have the bonus action of So I take 2
I love these
damage.
things.
Right?
You
said
take your 2 damage.
I take my 2 damage. I was just looking at the wrong thing, and I do hex.
Actually, not gonna go all the way over to do it, but I'm gonna put them on the map to remind me.
Did we do it? Which one do they are?
And then your.
The condition ring on
Can you hex?
the
Why couldn't
concentration
I? It's on my bonus action.
Oh, did you already? But did you
The hex
already
on
use
the
that
dwarf?
spell slot,
Okay.
or did you
and
take
the blue
it for
one
this?
on the tall one.
I took it on there, but it's still my bonus action.
Okay.
Like I have it as a bonus
Perfect.
action, but it also must be on my spell. So that's
Thank
from
you,
the
Alex.
last game that
So
I used
you-
it.
I don't think you're actually able to cast it right now
Why not?
because her spell slot is,
Are you out of spells?
according to this.
Yeah, I mean, but so I can't use it as
What
my.
did you?
But it's listed on my
what did
bonus
you
action.
cast last time?
I casted the armor. I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember casting hex.
Okay.
But it would still.
No, and you only have one spell slot because you're a first level warlock.
Oh, I thought like the bonus
know,
action was like
I'm
cantrips
gonna
where they
say
just.
while you guys were doing stuff in the casino and whatever, there was enough downtime in that you would have gotten a short
Okay,
I
rest.
say when we were cleaning up in that room and like
Yeah.
looking for stuff, that would give us have had that
A
time
short
for
rest.
that short
So just for
rest.
clarification, though,
And as a warlock, you do get your spells back on a short rest.
okay. So for clarification, because I need to cut this all out, but
Leaving it in.
bonus
You hear me, Nick? Put it in.
bonus actions, even if it shows up here, it's still considered like, even though they're in 2 different places, it's not like a cantrip. So if it's like I understand the spell slot's out,
Yeah.
but even if I have it as my bonus action, it still runs out.
And the one area, it's just a reminder. The other one is where you got to pay for it.
Okay, should I reset my spell slots because we did
Yeah,
a short
so
rest?
you
We'll
would do
just
your
leave
short
it
rest?
empty because you're gonna cast the hex.
Okay, so
Okay.
just
So
leave
you
it as it
burned your
is.
spell again to do the hex.
Okay.
So yeah. So now it's for your hex. It is. Sorry, I have it up.
And that's a little bit on me because I should have said, hey,
It is
you could do
going
a short
to
rest because that
be-
does matter to warlocks.
Okay.
What does the hex look like? Because usually, like, it's some sort of glyph or brand or something, or
I would like the hex to look like something dragon-like. I want like, like dragon scales.
Okay.
Can it look like dragon scales?
yeah. So like you watch on like the side of his face, like just a splotch of like
Yeah.
silver dragon scales
Okay.
appear, like almost like it like pops out of the skin.
Yeah.
But when the light hits it a certain way, you can tell it's like not really there.
Does
It's
it have
almost
to
like
be
a
silver?
hologram. It's like a
Because-
hologram.
I don't want it to be silver because silver's good because I'm in
Sure.
silver. Can it be like a?
Well, if it's
You could-
necrotic damage.
Then it can be like black
Sure.
because it's like eating.
Almost like the dragon scale tattoos.
Yeah, like it's
Not
just,
actual dragon scales, but like it looked like a black outline of the
Yeah, but it looks
Yeah.
like dragon
Yeah.
scales. Yeah, because it's like necrotic going through
Sure.
his face. Yeah, I want it to look like
And
that.
I
Almost
would say
instead
like
of,
it
like, a
almost looks like
vein
it's got like
pattern,
veins.
it's
It's got
scales.
veins that come off the scales that are black going
Yes,
on the face.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
it's cool.
Perfect.
Awesome. After that, back to you, Alex.
All right.
You've successfully removed this thing from the creature. And it's just like,
Oh.
thank you. Why are you here?
These people are keeping me here like they were keeping you. I don't know much about them though. Can you tell me anything that would help me?
All I remember is pain.
Oh. Oh no.
Do you think you could?
It's killing me.
Do you think you could help me out of here?
Yes.
Ah.
He opens his mouth. Step in. It's okay. I won't follow you.
All right, I'll do it.
Okay. And you step in and it just gets dark and warm.
Oh, it's like a warm, wet hug.
And you just hear like this weird, like rhythmic, like, and it's almost like the thing's purring.
Oh.
Oh,
And you feel like everything start to vibrate as you can tell it's tunneling.
wow.
All right, I'm gonna need this as a stuffed animal. I'm just letting you know. So like, make that happen, please.
We need viewership, please.
Kickstarter. Kickstarter. We would
Yes.
like a Kickstarter for our stuffed animal for our game. Thank
The
you.
Noli Moly. All right. Coming back around. You see, he feels his face where you marked him, sees that you dumped the fire out, looks back at you,
Yeah.
and goes, "Fine, we'll do it like this." And he is going to swing that pickaxe at you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Loves you.
Ah,
I'll put you down first.
It's because you're in range.
just
I hit a 17.
Oh.
that hits, obviously.
Okay.
Obviously.
For 5 piercing damage. You don't have the temp HP. Oh, yeah, you don't have the temp HP from the arms.
no,
No,
not.
but you're still good. You're at. That should bring
What are
you
you
down.
doing?
Should bring me down to 2, yeah.
Okay.
But I'm looking for something actually, so.
And then he looks back at you and he winks and
Okay.
goes invisible. You see, like, he just disappears.
He goes invisible.
Yep.
Heard.
You hear him move from in front of you. Like, you hear his steps. He's not trying to be super sneaky.
Mhm.
Can you take him off the map, Alex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is he?
He's invisible right now.
And you can hear both of you. He's not trying to.
Yeah.
Like, his armor kind of chinks and jangles and stuff. That he's moving around behind you. Like, he moves away from you,
And
and
he's behind
it
me
would
now.
provoke, but he's an unseen person, so you,
Okay.
you don't get a swing. And he moves in and around you, and you know you have an idea that he's in one of like 3 squares behind you.
Question. Because she has him hexed, which I do believe is concentration, can she still sense where he's at?
Hunter's Mark would say yes.
Okay.
I don't know if the new hex does. Let's double
Let
check the
me-
spell on that.
You place a curse on one creature that you see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 of necrotic damage to the target whenever you hit it. With an attack roll, also choose one ability. When you cast the spell, the target has disadvantage on the ability checks made within the chosen ability.
Oh yeah, what kind of stat do you want to mess with? It's not saves, it's just checks.
To check to see if I can
Or
find
like
him.
his checks, like
Like
you could choose like a
dex.
wisdom or dex, strength, or something
Oh,
like that. So it's just
hmm.
his checks, like his skill checks.
Can mess with one of those.
Mhm.
But you have to pick one.
Yeah, I'm just thinking what would be.
It also doesn't say anything.
Death saves. No,
I'm just thinking about what would be harmful. You choose ability when you cast a spell that targets
It also
disadvantage.
doesn't say anything about
It didn't before. So.
No, I was just.
I'm going to mess with his
because it was concentration. I didn't
his
know.
constitution.
Okay, so if he has to
Like
make any con
to
saves,
yeah.
or his constitution checks. Okay. That's gonna bring it to Lorelai. You know he's in one of the 3 squares directly behind you. You can tell from the sounds and the movement that he's moved behind you, and you can actually like. There's this weird like.
So turning around, just looking around at the ground, do I see any disturbances to the ground?
If
below?
you're gonna make that kind of
It's
check,
gonna
it
be
is
my
an action.
Turn.
If not,
Is
you
it
can take a
possible-
stab in the dark and then attack at disadvantage
Could
and try
I
and get him.
swipe with my whip through the air?
You still got to target 1 square.
Because in my head, when
Because
she
even to
goes-
effectively like
when she could, you know what I mean. But if you said there's the 3,
Yeah, I
could
would
she aim at that middle
I
one?
would say if you do that and you roll and you hit his AC with disadvantage, you wouldn't deal any damage because
But
you're
I
doing like
would
a sweep, but you would
knock
mark
him.
which square he's at for her.
Okay, let me go ahead and do that.
Okay. So roll twice, take the look.
But no.
Oh, was it 1 to 1?
Yeah, it was a
oh,
1.
Yeah, you and like you hear like the sound of like that metal leather like scraping against the whip, and you know you smacked him at some point, like, but he like made a glance over him.
Okay, but I have the knowledge that it like not nicked him, but like it bounced off his armor.
Right.
With that sound, does that tell me an idea where he's at or no?
I would say
Like a rough estimate
I would
to
say
tell
it's
her?
going to reduce it down to 2 squares out of the 3.
Okay,
So he's either the one directly behind you or directly behind you to the right.
and then if I move, does that provoke?
Yes. While he is invisible and does not provoke you guys at the moment, you guys still provoke from him because he can still see you and
us.
interact you.
You know what? I'm chill with that.
It's gonna let him take a swing.
I'm gonna let him take a swing.
Okay, let me roll dice. I love it. I love rolling dice. I hit a 14.
14 will hit.
Okay. For 4 damage.
Something light.
Okay. And then
With that being said, I know you're
No.
still doing your thing.
Alex, if you could put him not directly behind her, but just 1 square to the side. No, yeah. So this way. Sorry. This way, towards me, and right there.
And then, sorry, I can't see the map from where I'm trying to visualize that.
Just one
if
off.
you just point where my character is and then
So you're
point.
here and he's right.
I'm just gonna move
Okay.
him 1 square this way.
Oh,
Okay.
catty corner too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to move. Can I actually move to the opposite side of him? Like with my movement? Like
Yeah.
I'm trying to get
Come
back behind
around
him.
behind him.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That way, technically, there's one of us on each side.
Cool.
So I'm not giving him that option.
Maintaining the flanky thing.
Yeah, and I'm near that door, right?
Yes.
Okay,
You're like back up a square. There's a door.
beautiful. And then,
I had you up right next to him. Is that where you want to be? Okay.
next to him right now?
Or
You want-
behind him.
Can I get in
One
front of
square
that
behind.
door?
You want to go 1 more square since you already provoked. It doesn't. you
Yeah, I
can't
just
swing
want to
two
go
again.
right in front of that door.
And you're still within range with your whip.
How far am I away from her?
At this point,
Probably 30.
you guys are 10, 20, 30, 40. It looks like about 40 feet from 35-ish feet.
So I
from
can
him.
tell what she's doing. You know what she's doing.
yeah,
I can tell,
absolutely.
see from my vantage point that she knows he seems to be right in that
In
area.
that alley.
Okay.
And then have I used my bonus action yet? I do not believe I have. Would you consider any of that bonus related?
You did make a swing with the whip.
Mm.
Whip is a light weapon.
Mhm.
So you'd be able to take a swing as a bonus action with your dagger.
Could I do that when I was moving past him?
Yep, and then keep moving.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It is going to be a 14, which I do not believe hits.
Again, same arm.
Bounces.
Same arm. He's throwing up that right arm. He's got the pick in the right arm, and he's also tends to like throw up that arm to block with.
Could she have like wall passing also grab that other dagger out of his back?
Oh yeah, sure.
So she now has
And then-
both again?
Yeah.
Where's
I
that?
would say you would have pulled it out of his back and then used that
That
same dagger. Yeah.
to try to get him. I feel like with me pulling it, he instinctively like went like this to block.
Yeah,
He knew.
Exactly.
Where's Aggie?
He's patrol.
How
He's
far is
flying.
he from me?
You don't know. You might want to reach. If you want to, you can reach out to him as a bonus action.
That's what it's not my turn, but yes, that's what I would like to
Isn't
do.
It's
Well,
the end of my
it
turn.
is now.
It is
Yeah.
my turn. I would like to reach out to him as my bonus action.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell him to come over here, that I need his assistance.
He's like, the fastest way would be to call me back and then summon me there. Use this energy to pull me there and then do it again to throw me back out there. Essentially, explaining that you could burn a bonus action now
Mm-hmm.
to recall him and then use your next bonus action to put him there. He's far enough away that it would take him longer to get there
Yeah.
than just that.
So
You
I wouldn't be
you
able to have him on this turn.
But you get him next turn.
Okay, I'll just go ahead and do that.
You go,
Um, You are. Listen, I have a plan. But we have to be really careful about it.
Are you able
I'm
to
actually going
communicate?
to. Yeah,
Like,
like,
but,
I
like,
can
can you,
communicate
like-
with him telepathically,
Okay,
but I
you can.
can't
Yeah.
use him.
So that's
right
how
now.
you're communicating to him right now.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
can't use him right now. What I think I might do is
Because obviously I want to make sure you're not saying your plan out loud.
no. I think what I might do is hold my action.
Ooh, okay.
You
'Cause
want-
I'm
you
far-
want-
I
you
wanna
hold your
use
action
him.
to cast a spell, or do you want to like go defensive, or
I would like to have him do something, but it requires using an item that I have in my inventory. But I think he can't do it until next turn because
Do you just want to use your action to prepare that item for him to take?
Yeah, so I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna give him a flask of oil,
Ooh,
Okay.
and I'm going to say telepathically what I want him to do with the oil. So he's gonna take it probably in
Okay.
like his mouth,
Gotcha.
get ready to use it.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's gonna bring it back around to you.
Me? Why me? Why me?
Why you?
Why me?
The alchemist just stood there.
He just stood.
He just stood there and smiled at you.
I don't like that.
Do you see him now?
Oh yeah, so I moved, and when I moved,
You stabbed him.
I disengaged,
Okay, and
Like,
he came out.
and
He's
he
he's
stepped out of hiding.
Yeah,
So he's
she-
not invisible anymore.
no.
Okay.
How?
With that
Yeah.
confusion there, did you want to do something?
No, I'm just gonna leave it.
How bloodied is he?
He's dripping blood.
He's dripping.
Mhm.
Like at a fast pace, or like just like a trickle.
Pretty good clip.
Pretty good.
That wound in the back's like it's just spread, like the red. It's
Yeah.
just spread. Like the little bits that he's been hit,
Mhm.
like you can see, like there's like a little, like the little bit of armor you can see peeking out from under his clothes or whatever from the chest.
Yeah.
It's dented from that Eldritch blast. It's
I would like to go with my whip.
Mm.
I'm gonna try to hit him with my whip. It is going to be a 19.
19. That's gonna hit.
And then,
Go and roll that damage.
so it's 1d4 plus 2. It is going to be 4.
4.
That being said, that's going to be the end of my turn. Because I don't have a bonus action I would like to use yet. Actually, wait, what's your health?
My health or my health?
Health.
Oh, I'm at 1. I'm at 1.
Actually, can I go ahead bonus action healing word?
Absolutely.
That gives me what?
I'm gonna use that, and you are going to receive.
What is your healing word?
Give me 1 second.
No pressure. On the spot.
You get back 9.
Yay! Thank you.
Um,
Yeah.
Oh, here, are you full?
I'm
Yay!
full health.
Okay, my
Thanks.
healing word. Can I get back to you on that? I need a minute.
Okay. What is it like? Is it like you mumble it right at the moment?
She doesn't say it too loud at the moment. Like, it sounds like faint whispers.
Okay. Alright. The Durgar's going. Sorry, the dwarf is going
Yeah.
to do his held action now.
Okay.
He's gonna smile and go. Pulls from his thing. It looks like another flask that he's been throwing at you guys, and he like rears back like he's gonna do something.
He
And
drinks
he
it.
bites the cork off and he slugs it down.
He's killing himself.
And you see him like. You see one of his arms, like the one that you've seen them blocking, like
Yeah.
the shoulder gets a little bigger.
Oh,
And
he's
the
raging.
other one, like the other just full like giant like mega arm,
Nice.
and he just and from where he's at, he's gonna swing out and trying to smack you.
Go for it.
See what happens. Hit a 22
It will hit. Ready.
for 13 bludgeoning damage.
I am out on the floor.
Jeez. Okay.
I don't normally have to do this part until it's ready for the finish of the lesson. You guys are really pushing me to my limits, and I like it.
No
It's
worries.
Ember's turn.
Okay, I have a question because if I use Find Familiar, my dragon has its own action that doesn't take my action. So
Just
essentially,
to command it costs your bonus action. That's all.
So it's a
so
bonus
I
action
can do
for you,
a bonus
So
action.
you can manifest him this turn as your bonus action.
I would like to do that, but he gets his own action.
And he'll go immediately after you. Or you can have him
Yes.
interrupt your turn.
I would
I'm
like
cool with either
him.
way.
I would like he can't go before me.
No, so I'm saying like he could interrupt your
Yeah.
turn if you want.
So I'm going to use
Okay.
that as a bonus action, and I'm going to send him with the oil
Mhm.
to dump on top of
I don't have
the
any health potions.
Okay.
Dwarf.
Absolutely.
the dwarf.
I believe there is rules for the attacking on said things. Alex, can I borrow you
Technically,
again?
that's not an attack, though.
So you can throw this next to the
You
dwarf
can-
and then put this little guy up there. This little guy.
So Find Familiars, he's not allowed to actually attack, but that's not really an attack. He's just dumping
No, he's
something.
using an item.
Yeah.
Over near her.
Also, how do I not have any?
Right next to the dwarf.
Neither do I, and I
Yeah.
can make one, but it takes a day.
Ah.
Downtime activities. Cool. I believe he has to like attack with it, right? Like he has to actually drop it on him.
He has to drop it on him. Yeah. So he drops it on him.
Go for it. He's a lot easier to hit now for some reason. And as you're watching him fly up, you're watching more of his body like twist and bulge. And
Okay, so he dropped the oil on him, and now I'm gonna use my.
what was your attack? Dousing a creature. When you take the attack action, you're going to place one of your attacks with the throwing of the oil flask. You target a creature or an object within 20 feet of yourself, and they have to succeed on a dexterity saving throw of 8 plus your dexterity modifier and your proficiency bonus, or be covered in oil.
So they have to do a dex throw, a dex saving throw.
Yeah, like you.
Oh. He does not.
So you don't have to make an attack roll with it. Now I have to make a saving throw.
Okay.
Which I'm glad we looked, because that's important.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Oh.
He does not
He
have.
is doused in oil.
Good for me.
Upon failure,
Look how cute Aggie is.
does that do that additional poison damage as well?
He didn't do the poison sting. He's using that for the. We're figuring out because that uses the same mechanics for the DC.
Okay, heard.
So, but now oiled he is.
Okay.
He's highly oiled.
Yeah, he's like, you're getting into this. I
Oh
like
God. Okay.
Lots of jokes to make there, but I'm not going to make
We're
them.
on our best behavior tonight.
You got
I don't know if this is gonna work, so you can tell me. If not, I'm gonna have to think. I want to. How far away am I from him? I'm.
At this point, you're about 35 feet. So
Could she move a little
you can move
closer?
closer.
I'm gonna use closer. I would say. Oh, I'm just gonna use.
I would.
Because you guys are still in that same alley from that picture. It's just...
Let me move 2 squares.
Okay.
So 10 feet.
All right.
Let me move 10 feet.
So he's about 25 feet away.
Let me move a little closer.
Okay. One more square.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 feet.
Yeah.
I'm a strong lady.
Okay.
So
Point.
Strong,
I wanna-
strong, independent.
I want to throw a lamp on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
Is the lamp currently burning?
Yes. It is.
At what point did this lamp start burning?
Aggie was using it to drink his alcohol because it was too dark. He needed to light to see where his alcohol was. He's an alcoholic and he needed it, and that's how it's lit.
You have burned a lot of actions and bonus actions, and even skipped a turn to make this happen. So I'm gonna say you will be able to definitely light that lamp and hurl it, especially since it's
I had a
not.
tinderbox.
It is not going to survive this. So yeah,
Aggie
go ahead.
needed it. Aggie needed it.
Yeah, go for it.
He can't see to get
But,
drunk. Hello.
I feel like he's like a cat and he can see
Throwing
in the
that
dark.
lamp is an improvised attack.
Okay.
So this is going to be your D20 plus your Dex modifier,
I get an advantage on my d20 for luck.
if you choose.
I'm
You wanna
going
do
to
that?
choose, yeah.
So instead of disadvantage, you're going to go with a straight roll.
So one roll.
So just, and then you're going to add your dexterity modifier.
My dexterity, so 12, and then let me see my dexterity.
Whatever the modifier is, the number.
22, so I have 22.
No.
Just whatever your number is.
You only rolled once.
You rolled 12,
Mm-hmm.
and then whatever your
So-
modifier is.
So it'd be 14.
Oh, got it, 2, so
two.
14,
So
yeah.
14. That wouldn't have hit last round, but since he's been like popping and stuff, his armor's not all there anymore.
Oh.
His AC's lower. That does hit. So on this one, I do believe oil has special rules on this too. Like if you actually set people on fire.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, DM.
Oil. Okay.
Dousing a creature or object.
Alright, so if it takes fire damage before a minute, or before the oil dries away enough to where it's no longer flammable, it will take an extra 5. So hurling that object, I would say, would do a d4 fire damage.
Okay.
So roll a d4.
4.
4. So he's going to take 9 fire damage from this. And he gets engulfed in the flames, and then like, and he drops to the ground.
Yes.
Smoldering. And then the ground starts.
Oh, God. Are you coming up from the ground?
And then the stony, like, carved mountain wall next to you explodes out. And you see this big, thing with like it looks like a giant mole's head with like these weird like flesh mandibles. It looks horrifying.
Him, the stuffed animal. What's
and
his
it goes,
name?
and
No one's
it,
asking yet. Yeah.
it spits out at the end of the alley
You have to
over
find his
there.
name.
Okay.
He just gave you a ride.
Alex, your character.
Your character is now on the board.
So,
So
all right.
nice.
Hello.
He's gonna be at the end of the alley right there. Right there
Hungry, I can't
where
resist.
yeah, right there.
All right.
And like he looks over at you guys and goes, you understand to say, "Oh, people," and like it backs up into the hole,
All right.
and you see like rocks and stones
All
crumbling
right.
and like fill up behind it.
Bye, my friend.
Yes, I guess I don't have time to ask.
I
his name.
probably spiked the mic with that.
I will just say goodbye, my burrowing friend, and then look over.
Roll me initiative.
Me too. All of us.
Just
Oh, me too.
I'm keeping you guys from before.
Then, are we still within initiative?
Yes.
Okay. I'm still on the ground then.
A 9.
Yeah, you're still on the ground. And I believe you were a 7 and you were a 6.
Yes.
Adjustments as we switch to a different combat
I
chart.
suffered my hair.
It's the worst.
Okay. You can see like there's somebody on the ground. There's somebody smoldering on fire. There's it's difficult to see because there's some crates and stuff in the middle of the alley. But like you can see there's a lady who's turned back to look at you, like big ol' eyes.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Hey,
Um,
where'd you come from? And what was that big thing that just brought you here?
but
Never seen one of those before.
you
Quite unpleasant, although a friendly fellow.
you are laying there and you taste something and you realize you wake up with 1 HP
Okay.
and you spit out this awful tasting. It doesn't give like the rich iron flavor that you expect. It gives off this almost like a soured buttermilk
Okay.
mixed with like cherry cough syrup taste to the blood that just and you're like, oh, and then you watch the fire like kind of like smolder out and
Yeah.
as the thing
Are you kidding me?
as he stands up
Oh my
and
god.
you swap his fig with this one, he's still hexed.
He is still hexed.
That's good.
You're making me give you the finale
Oh.
before we got to the right part.
Also, I'm at 1 HP.
I know. I don't have any.
And seeing this creature, you
Oh,
you
wait a
now
minute.
understand the damage that was done to your friend's mother's body. This is bad.
What is this?
And you
creature?
watch as like he's like the nicks and cuts on his body start to
Heal.
close up.
Okay.
Okay. Well, give me a second because I was seeing something. I forgot something real quick.
Mr. Arcus, you're up.
All right. Well,
As that him transforming and standing up was his turn.
gotcha. So, I will
Cue dramatic change.
see that there's a problem by the giant
It's on your
troll that has appeared. So I will go over to help them. And,
Yeah. It still kind of looks like a dwarf, but like all bulbous and like some of the parts aren't right, and he's got a weird like scale tattoo on his face, and
oh, let me see here. Hang on. What's
We
this
gotta
one?
remember he is hexed, so when you hit him, he does.
oh, roll an extra d6.
He does what?
Yeah, roll a d6 from the hex.
because he's hexed. So you do an extra 1d6
Thank you.
necrotic damage, I believe.
Mhm.
Every time I hit him. Yeah,
Um,
6.
Oh, nice. I'll actually
Oh,
carry that
nice.
over.
Oh, let's see. Entangle is an idea, but he's probably too strong for it. So I think my best idea would be to cast Shiloh and to go over and hit him with a quarterstaff.
Roll a little shalalala.
Shillelagh.
Is that how you say it?
Yeah, Shiloh.
Hit him with the LaBeouf.
That doesn't really look.
Alex, that's not how you spell
Well,
Shiloh.
that's not how you spell Shiloh.
That's exactly how you spell
Doesn't
Shillelagh.
look like it.
The evidence
I don't
suggests
know
otherwise.
that word.
Now you did.
Yeah, there you go. Well, I will cast
The more you know.
Shillelagh then.
You're a bit far to get into melee with him, though.
Oh, I see. Well, you have to go run up to him.
How far away am I from you?
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
don't know. I
I
can't
might not
see.
be able to, huh?
How far is she from me?
So I might have
Take
to.
a
I
Is it
might
30?
have to do
Take a
that.
picture.
Picture will be sent.
1, 2, 3. I'll go over that way, but yeah, I'll have to do that. Try to restrain him.
Oh, you're going.
So I'll do that instead. I'll cast Entangle.
Okay.
Only got one shot at it, so let's give it a go. Oh, it just works again. I'm looking for the die. So you just have to do a strength saving throw of 13.
Something light. Let's see what happens.
Little white.
Roll a 1.
That one?
Yeah! You're restrained big time, buddy.
No, the vines
Feel the power of the robot.
work their way out of the between the cobblestones and the dirty grit and grime, and you see like some barley start to entwine around him, and like some
Where are you?
oh, okay, well, people dump
you're
their
behind him.
stuff from
Yeah.
their taverns, and
Oh,
this
shit.
is the
But I
where
work
people
for me a
dump
little,
trash,
so-
like just vines
It's okay.
of you could tell
I got
like
this.
from
Like-
grapes and things like that. They're like the
Random
debris, and yeah,
things.
just
How much
just
HP do you
nothing like makes sense. Like if you
Okay.
did this in a forest, where it would be like, oh, okay, this is like this. No, this is just random vegetation that just starts growing up and around. Now, I do believe that's an pretty big radius that he does that in.
Yes.
It's
it
not a
is.
single target.
Let's see. Each creature other than you in the
So-
area. It says 20-foot square within range.
Yeah, that's gonna definitely catch Lorelei in that, or it's gonna catch everybody, or just you guys. It either won't catch Lorelei and it'll catch you guys, or it'll catch
Yeah.
him and
Which
Lorelei.
reminder, I'm at
Well,
1
let me do it
HP.
so I can grab his. I'll do it over here so I can get his familiar too.
No, it's her
That's my familiar.
Oh, that's
Don't you
your-
dare touch him.
Sorry.
the fucker's got a
All
dragon.
right. Well, it makes more sense to do it on the other side. Sorry.
Okay.
I might go down on that.
Oh,
then.
yeah,
I'm
I
only at
forgot.
1 HP.
Where does Aggie go in? Aggie can only go in my turn, right?
Roll me a intelligence check.
Me?
Him. This is a strategy moment. To see.
Okay.
Clint, Aggie can only go in my initiative.
Mm.
Okay.
Well, it's either
He's
4
around your
yeah.
initiative.
That's what I mean. He has his own initiative. Yeah.
Kind of.
Intelligence check.
He's supposed to go right after you, but I'm cool with familiars going during your turn.
Okay. I got you.
Oof.
I got something.
Sadly, it was a 6 or a 9. Oh, a 4.
4?
Not so intelligent.
Fortunately, can't really think of an alternative to this when you cast the spell. So it's either you're gonna put yourself, this one, and the big guy in the zone, or you're going to put the big guy and the little lady who's just now standing up behind him in the zone. Which she would need to make a save.
Yeah,
So it's
let
not
me go
guaranteed.
ahead and do the 3 of them then.
What
Yeah,
would
I
the
don't
save
want-
be for?
It's a strength saving throw.
Oh, fuck
But
no.
at least that way we have 2 of us that are out of the net.
Okay, so it's
and
just
she doesn't kill her.
this one and the big one. Then.
No.
They're doing it
Oh,
on.
no.
On them. Okay.
Yeah.
So it would also be on.
Aggie's flying, so no.
Not on. So it would just be the 2 of them.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I need a strength saving throw from yourself
From you, Lindsay.
and from Lindsay.
Oh,
Is
me
it-
too? I
Mhm.
thought it said. Oh, I didn't know it was me. I think it said everybody but me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What does it say?
Let's see.
Entangle.
No, I think you do get affected by entangle as well. It makes it.
Each creature other than you in the area.
Oh,
that-
Okay, so you're
Never
good.
mind.
So it's just Lindsay.
Okay. I was just checking something real quick.
Ember needs her strength save.
All
So-
right.
Or have the restrain condition until the spell ends. A restrained creature can take no action to make a strength check.
9.
9.
Mm-hmm.
You are all those entangling vines wrap around your ankles and legs.
Okay.
So you're restrained. What that means is your speed is 0.
Okay.
But you
You,
still
you
have.
still
yeah.
do stuff, and you can try
Yeah.
to break free. Did they get another save at the end of their turn, or is
It says
or they
have
can
the
use?
restrain condition until the spell ends.
How long
A
is
restrained
it?
creature can take an action to make a strength athletics check against your spell. On a success, it frees itself from the grasping
Okay,
blast.
so
Okay.
you gotta break free.
Okay.
So you're either stuck in place and you're stuck using range, or you gotta use burn your action to get free.
Yeah. Okay. I have.
You have options.
Yeah.
Okay. Bringing it to Lorelei.
Heard. I'm technically behind him at the moment, correct? But he knows I'm there, so it wouldn't be sneak.
Yep.
Can I go in with the 2 daggers?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna go in and hit him with or attempt to hit him with the 2 daggers.
Okay.
No, that one's not gonna hit.
What's your total?
It would have been a 9.
That does. I would say actually you actually connect, but the meat of his body is now
too thick.
tough.
My second one's gonna be a 15.
That hits.
15 will hit. It's gonna be a D4 plus 2, which is going to be 4 damage. And then that's all she can really do.
So bring it to Ember.
I would like to have Aggie, since I'm, like, it's an action for him as a battle medic, because I'm a battle medic, but can I give him something to bring to her?
As in, like, you want to have him do, like, the healer thing?
Bring your healer's kit there?
That's kind of a you.
That would have to be me. Okay. Sorry. I don't have any
okay.
potions.
I know. I want to work with it, but he's like...
But no, that's fine. I will use my action to cut through the... Would it be a spell?
You would have to do a strength check.
But either way,
you could have him fly down and try to break you out.
Do that. Yeah, let's do that for
So
Aggie.
using his strength bonus or his athletics check, you would make a check with that.
Okay, let me see. He's over here.
It's a -2.
His strength check. Okay, so what do I roll for him?
You would
So you
roll
roll
a
d20 and
then a
subtract
minus
2.
2.
Okay. D20 and minus 2. So that would be a 15.
Oh, that's enough. Yeah.
Okay.
He comes down and starts ripping up the pieces and biting at him until you're free.
Okay, I'm like, good boy. Thank you so much. And
He's
then
like, "What?"
and then I get up, and now I can use my action.
Yeah, you're not actually on the ground. You were restrained.
You
were
were
okay.
just restrained.
But now I can use an action? Okay.
You could. The only thing that was penalizing you before
Was being
your speed
restrained.
was 0.
Okay. So now I can move.
Yeah.
Okay, and you've sent me the picture.
Is she melee with him?
Yeah.
You guys pictures.
I'm just asking.
It looks like I am. Am I reading that right?
No, there's a few squares between you.
Okay, so because she's right. The photo.
Okay, I look so close at the photo.
You're 1 away.
I'm 1 away, so
she's
I'm not
5
in
feet.
melee.
No.
Okay.
She's 5 feet away.
Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna try.
She's not
and...
adjacent.
You said his armor's pretty much.
It's
even
a
if he's-
lot lower.
It's
a lot lower.
He's
I
bigger.
just hit
He's
him
way
with
bigger.
a
He's a lot
15
easier to
and you
hit.
hit him with a 14 earlier.
Okay. Ooh.
We're gonna do the warlock thing. We're gonna stare at the character sheets, and then we're gonna go cast Eldritch Blast.
I know I want to do something different because I didn't.
Took me an ice dice.
I would like to. I'm within 5 feet of him.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
no! You're not adjacent. You're not in melee. There is a square between you.
Well, I know the intelligent thing would be to use a spell, but the other part of me is like, just use your sickle.
Because she linked it.
Like, part of me wants to use the sickle, but I know a smart warlock would use her Eldritch Blast. Let me go ahead and use my Eldritch Blast.
I am also currently right behind him.
Go for it.
Oh, wait, you're right behind him? Then I might not have a choice. Hold on. Your hurler on a hit the target. It just says the target, though.
Would it just be the target?
You can direct the beam at the same target, or at different ones. Make a special attack roll for each beam.
No. Her being behind him is a good thing.
That's what.
That's
No, I
for
won't
flanking.
hit her.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't hit her.
It'll give you advantage.
It's not like fireball when I want to fireball everyone.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go
Fire.
ahead.
Or burning hands. That's a private joke.
We love burning hands.
Inside joke.
We love burning hands. Okay, I'm going to do Eldritch Blast. Okay, so I'm gonna roll d20
But she has advantage because I'm flanking.
Yep.
So you
to
get
roll
to
again.
roll.
Okay.
So that one would have been a
That's an
16. Because you have to remember you have to add your +5.
You can
Because
just
that's
click
my
that.
spell attack.
You can just click that.
Oh, okay, so it's 15 because it's a spell attack, not proficiency bonus. Okay. And then click this again?
So if you go to your Eldritch Blast, you'll see how it has
D&D Beyond.
the +5 right there. You just hit that +5.
There you go. Okay, so the first one,
All right. Yeah.
16.
The hit.
thank God.
So you got the one beam at this point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
3 damage. All right.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
And then you did just hit
Plus a
it.
D6 for hex.
3.
3. Nice.
So 6 damage total.
Nice. It's not bad.
Does it matter that the one's necrotic?
You don't know. We'll find out next time on his turn. All right. So he's not pleased with you guys at this point.
Figured as much.
So he's gonna try and punch you. He's gonna reach down and just
Oh.
smash at you. I hit a 24.
Oh my
On
god.
the floor.
All right. So he smacks you.
What damage does?
It's gonna be 4.
I have 1 HP still.
Okay. You're medium or smaller, so you're automatically grappled.
Okay.
He's going to use his next attack to use an ability
He's gonna throw.
that
He's gonna toss
that
you.
he likes to call people bowling.
Okay.
And he's gonna throw you at you.
Oh my god.
Do I have to do any sort of checks or because I'm
So
grappled?
mm-mm.
Can I put my shield up yet?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
How much damage will this do to me?
That really depends on what's happening.
Dexterity saving throw. Oh, jeez. 19.
19. Okay.
So I jump out of the way?
All right. You take nothing. You avoid it.
I die.
I said, oh, here she comes.
Oh Lord, here she
I go, okay, bye.
Can-
I'll come back and get you.
Unfortunately, you move out of the way and she's thrown
Yeah.
into a big series of spikes.
Can you, Alex? Can you grab
God.
Yeah.
into the wood chipper that was right behind the? Oh, this all of a sudden it's the Punisher. All right. Can you grab Lorelai's fig there and put her in between on the ground, prone between you guys?
Did she take the?
There.
No, one more behind you two. Yeah, between you two guys. All the way on the map. Yeah. As you step out of the side and you hear
I'm actually down.
you hear a and as she hits the wall and slides down.
Oh, God.
Were you unconscious before?
I was
If
unconscious
she
before.
wasn't, she
Fail
certainly is
one
now.
I fail.
I mean, can you imagine?
Right.
You would not be awake.
Oh,
You're
that's
like,
gonna leave
"Ooh."
a mark.
I know. I feel like a bad
He's
friend.
just
I'm like,
he's
"Whoa!" But now Ember's even more pissed. I'm just...
And then he's like glares down at the little dragon.
Oh no, we're not doing this.
Never had a dragon.
And you never will.
Did you say that?
Yes.
He's gonna burn his bonus action to
Eat your dragon.
You better not.
to just his jaw like almost looks like it unhinges the way he's like he goes, I'm
I'm gonna get that tooth.
I need you to, and you see it too, like
I'd
prominently.
say that too. I'm gonna get that tooth
the
after I
one gold
kill
tooth
you.
with the glint from the diamond. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh dear Lord.
8.
8. You are frightened of the ogre.
So you
That's the
can't
best
move
way to
towards
describe
it.
this creature. He looks like at this point he's magically become some sort of.
So in frightened condition, what happens to
ogre-like
me?
You don't
beast.
move towards him.
He's,
I don't move
it's
towards him.
very much like a hulking, like Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde moment of he is transformed. I'm gonna put this on.
But what happens to Aggie? He doesn't get to make any kind of saves?
It's not. He wasn't directing it.
It was at you.
At you, he's just threatening Aggie toward me.
He knows how
but-
much you care for Aggie.
Yeah.
And you are frightened on Aggie's right
Okay.
now.
You are only frightened until the end of his next turn.
Okay.
So one round to conquer.
One round. And that is going to. He's not going to move. He likes where he's at. He's going to get to Arcus.
Ready.
Also, he's. He was entangled. He couldn't move anyway. He was wrapped up in.
He does
Great
technically
one.
get to move, do a strength save, right?
Not burning his action.
He's not gonna burn it.
Mm,
Or
he can reach a lot of people from where he's at. So
he's happy.
He's good. He's good.
So
If only I
I'm
could
all
spare the
out
dying
of spell
myself.
slots. So it is.
Shillelagh.
I want to say it again. That's going to take me a while, y'all. I'm going
It
to say
literally-
Just you can just be like shalala.
Scottish. No, I'm just going to say.
I'm a doodad. This is my
It looks like
shalala.
Shiloh as much as it looks like Shiloh.
It literally, I don't know
This
what
is
your
my
eyes are
Shiloh.
seeing.
Not
Interpreting.
much. Okay, so let me see. That does more damage. So I probably better do Shillelagh. And that's a bonus action?
Yeah.
So I can do that and
And
Starry
attack.
Wisp.
You can-
Okay. Will let me do Starry?
Well-
No.
It's one spell.
Let me map. Nope. Neither one cost anything, so you can do both.
Oh.
Because they're both at will. They're both cantrips.
Yeah.
Heard.
All right.
Nice.
So let me do that. I will do
Highlight.
Starry Wisp first. All right. So Starry Wisp, we've got
Until
a
they're out of it.
19.
Woo, that hits.
Nice. What does Starry Wisp do, by the way?
6 points of damage.
Like,
No,
what does
4.
what does it look like?
Why I rolled a 6? Why is it just?
I feel like it
4?
looks like so magical in my mind.
Right?
Yeah.
It says 4.
I know, but the die said 6, and then I don't know why. It's only doing 4.
We'll go
That's
with
weird.
the 6. We'll go with the 6. That sounds like a oops.
Yeah, I can see that, I think.
Yeah.
And then the other one, Shillelagh.
You're getting better.
Yep.
Now the shillelagh you
20.
actually well, the Star Wisp is an attack,
Yes.
so that does eat your action.
Okay.
So you don't have the action to swing with the shillelagh.
But you can.
You can cast shillelagh, and now your staff is a shillelagh.
I see. Okay. Well, let me do that. Well, no, I'll just stick with what I got because I had.
So
I'll
you would
stick with it.
move last, and now you're ready to do.
Yep.
A shillelagh.
For
on
next
top.
go round.
Are you
yep.
moving? Or are you happy where you're at?
Let's see.
Was
So
my character moved where she's at now?
he got out of my stuff, right?
No, he's
No,
still
he's
entangled.
there.
He's still wrapped up, and so he decided to just
Chill.
throw people around instead.
I see. Well, no, I'll probably stay away from him then, if he's wrapped up in it for now.
Best defense.
Or
is
maybe
not
I
getting
could
hit.
go. Maybe I could go at least in between. How are you doing? You're okay. Right?
I'm
Well,
great.
directly in
Yeah,
front of
okay.
you is an unconscious person bleeding.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
I'm on the
great.
ground.
Well, I could at least get in front of her.
Okay.
Sure.
Stand over,
Yeah.
Yeah, body blocking.
Cool.
Chill.
and that'll bring it to Lorelai. I need you to make a death saving throw.
12.
You pass. That's one pass. Ember,
I'm still frightened.
you are frightened
Until the end of his
next
turn.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's that? That's going to give you disadvantage on attacks against him, and you cannot move towards him.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not gonna move towards him. I think what I'm going to
Fun
do.
fact about a familiar: they can't attack, but they can deliver spells. So if you had a touch spell or something you wanted to deliver, you could send Aggie to fly by in, deliver it, and then fly out.
It's very,
I'm just
very
saying.
convenient, very interesting.
I'm bringing that up as
Thank
a
you.
as a reminder.
I do
'cause
have a touch spell, I believe. So let me.
You were looking for other
Mm.
options than Eldritch
Mm.
Blast last turn.
So
Strike
I'm
it.
gonna send Aggie to drop True Strike on this bitch.
He's gonna come by. He's gonna hop up. He's like, spits out the vines, flies up. It just goes straight for the face, and then it's gonna zip straight up afterwards.
Okay.
So roll me your attack, because it does use your action to do the attack. He's just delivering it for you.
Okay, so roll the 20.
Yeah, roll your.
Okay.
So
But
you
I have
rolled-
disadvantage.
Yes,
Roll the 20.
actually, you don't, because Aggie's delivering the attack.
Okay. Well, Aggie only hit
I
a
get it.
5. Do I do I add the 5 to that though? No, there's none on
It's your
that True
spell
Strike.
attack.
Oh, so it would be a 10.
Is a 10 then?
A 10.
Yeah.
It won't hit.
He flies right past his head. Goes, oh, whoops. It goes.
But that eats up your
This
action.
is because you drink too much.
I can only be as accurate as you make me. I train the heroes. I am not one.
All right.
But now he's flying up above him about
Okay.
10, 20 feet.
Okay, so now it brings me to my action.
That was
Well, that is
your
your
action.
action.
That was my action.
Mhm.
Okay.
But you still have a bonus action.
I have a bonus action. Okay. Bonus action. Where are you?
And you're no longer entangled.
Yeah, I knew that, but I'm frightened, which is annoying. My bonus action.
You are out of spell slots at the moment.
I know. I
So-
only have 2 weapon fighting then for my bonus action, so I guess I can't really do anything.
Gotcha. It's gonna bring it to.
His turn.
Wait a minute. 2 weapon fighting have to be in melee for that? I can't throw something?
What do you...
I can't.
Could she throw her
Like-
dagger?
Yeah, can I?
I'm gonna say because you use True Strike and it requires like an attack
Yeah.
to do that.
That, no, it can't happen.
That no.
Bonus it says bonus action 2 weapon
He
fighting.
is the
It
very
does, yeah.
definition of a light thing. So I'm gonna go with yes. You can throw a dagger as a bonus action if you'd like.
I would like to do that.
Please
So
do.
yeah, so it would
So
be
this one is
D20
at
plus
disadvantage
This one is a disadvantage,
because
so
you are screwed.
do I add the 4 to each roll?
Mhm.
Okay, so the first one is
4.
a nat 20.
But it's
Okay.
a disadvantage.
But you got to roll and take the lowest.
okay,
This was pretty.
but the other one still gets a +4.
Mhm. So we're going with
7.
that 7 total. It's not gonna do it.
Obviously,
You were like dead on, but like your hand was shaking as
I'm
you
so
threw
scared.
it, and it just clanks
You're
behind.
shaking in your boots.
Next is big guy, the hulking, ogreish-looking
Good, then I won't be
creature.
scared anymore.
He He's gonna rip out of the vines and take a step forward.
He takes a step forward.
Yep.
So he wasted his action. Not
He
wasted
wasted his
he used
turn,
his
essentially,
action to get out of the vines.
You see him like try to step forward and smile at the fact that like he's wrapped up in it and just goes, and it rips like cobblestones and stuff up with him as he goes. And he's just dragging him behind him. Like it's not that he ripped through the vines; he ripped the road up behind him.
Okay.
That's all he does. He just steps up there, and you see him like, you hear like the loud. He starts like cracking his knuckles.
Does that bring it to Arcus?
Yes, it does.
Sorry.
No.
Arcus is out of magic, so it is Shillelagh time.
It's Shiloh!
All right, so
You swing Shiloh above with him.
got a 19.
19 hits.
All right, and we're going to be doing 4 damage.
Not bad. Some. He's like, never seen one of you covered in wood.
I've never seen one of you with giant-sized face and arms and legs.
I've never seen a monstrosity before.
All right, a monstrosity.
He goes to touche. You.
You're so like concrete about it. He's just like your arms, your legs, your face.
Yeah.
Just like, yep, those are all parts of the body.
Remember, he's new to life. He's still learning his way.
But it's so good. It's so good. I love it. All of your bits and bobs are weird.
But he's a
Everything's
robot.
So
He
weird.
doesn't know how to say shillelagh.
Everything's shaped so funny.
Wait, is that why he's a robot? That's why he can't say shillelagh. He's a robot.
He likes the tongue mechanics to actually say shillelagh.
So that's why he said Shiloh.
Shiloh above.
I don't even know who Shia LaBeouf is. That's the sidebar.
No,
Oh, that's the Hobbit.
Transformers kid.
Oh, damn it.
Oh yeah, LaBeouf. He's the Transformer.
He's the no guy.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
It's yeah, but he seems Shiloh.
Gotcha.
Wow, Alex.
Gotcha, yeah.
I'm
I butcher that name.
not going. This isn't going well.
This is great.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything else you do during your turn?
done. You're done.
You're done. Is there anything
How
else
do
you
you
do
do that?
during your turn?
I forgot what we were doing.
You burned your action.
Yeah.
Are you moving? Are you comfortable where you're at?
If you move away, you will provoke.
Yeah, I don't want to do
He'll
that.
try to play tickles.
No, I'll.
Do you have a bonus action you want to use?
Nope.
Chill.
Nope, I don't. So
All
that's
right. Bringing it to Lorelei. I need you to make another death saving.
Yay!
Roll that 20.
No.
Stand back up. Did you pass?
No, that's a fail. It's a
Ooh.
9.
You guys hear like a gurgle coming from her as the blood
Shit.
starts to swell on the concrete.
Okay,
Or not concrete.
you have no
cobblestone.
healing potion. You have nothing.
I have healing potion. No, I don't.
No one has healing potions.
I have the ability to make one. I have an herbalism kit, but it takes a day.
You can still do your battle medic though.
In fact, I just realized I don't have any weapons. I'm using a
No, I
stick.
can't.
If you're
Yes, you can.
Are you a healer? Do you have the healer
She's a
feat?
battle medic.
I'm a battle medic. You told me you couldn't use it for some reason.
You can
Because
do
you
it
used
from
it
across
as
the
an action.
battlefield.
Yeah.
You have.
You have to
couldn't
do it.
send
You have to
it.
use it as an action
You
at
said
melee. You have to
you
be
asked if
touching it.
Aggie
Because I
could do
couldn't
it.
move. Oh.
Aggie couldn't do it from across the battlefield.
It's
You
a
can do it
you
right
thing.
next to her if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I have to.
Which is your turn.
Okay, but I will be honest with you. I don't have a healer's kit in my inventory.
But you're a battle
should.
medic.
You should.
Okay, I just
should.
put it in there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna move towards her because now I'm not frightened.
She's right next to you.
Oh, she is.
Mhm.
I want to do the battle medic and administer the healer's kit to her,
Absolutely.
and then let me look at the healing on that.
You're gonna get one of my hit die, and then you roll it, and then I take that HP
I don't
back,
think I have any of them.
and then
do I?
you add 2 to that.
So we just say that I picked up a
I didn't
stick,
compute any of that.
right?
Okay.
Yeah.
But
So-
it
So-
looks like
I
we're
would say like then at that point
It
you,
says
you,
it
you
here,
pick
too,
like
I
an
just
old
find
moth
it.
So
that
it's
was
right
messed up, like,
here.
in the alley. And
So
you know what I did want to pick up
if you're within 5
was
feet of me,
that,
which I think you are,
Yeah, he said I'm right next to you.
tracker.
so
put
the
it in my
creature
arm.
can
yeah,
I
store it.
expend one of my hit die.
Okay.
So you'll be able to, and you roll it.
Okay, what's your hit die?
It is going to be 1d8.
How do you know your hit die? Where did the hit dice?
I went to
stand?
my short rest, and I was
Oh, and
able
that
to
tells you what the
see-
hit die is?
Yeah. So you
Okay,
can roll 1d8.
Also, if you're using the physical copy, it's listed like one of the first things
You're
in the
right.
class listing.
Okay, I'm rolling a 1.
1, but
Plus
it's still
2.
plus 2, so 3.
3. So
that
that
gives me
brings
3
you
back.
Okay, great.
You start bandaging her up and like quickly closing some of these wounds up. So, and you notice that like she's not like gushing blood out.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like seeping out.
Okay, but I'm like, hey,
So that
hey.
kind of like makes you go.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Yeah. You're like kind of like okay, weird. But you wrap her up and hit her with the smelling salts, and she
Okay.
snaps away.
Okay. I'm like, there you are. Welcome back. We're just gonna.
You still have a bonus action or movement,
Where
which I
you
know
dial
you really don't have a
three.
lot of good bonus action options at this point.
No.
And I don't know if you want to move because he's right there on you.
He's on me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let me use my 2-weapon attack for my bonus.
You used your action to
You
heal.
healed me.
You did nothing with a weapon.
Could she?
But it's a bonus action.
It's a bonus action now?
I have a bonus
No.
action 2-weapon fighting for bonus action.
Right. That means when you attack with a weapon,
Yeah.
that has the light property, you can make
Oh, my.
another attack as a bonus action with a different weapon with the light property.
So like
You
if I
made
were
no
going with my
first
dagger, I
attack,
could use
so you
my
can't
other
make
dagger.
a second attack.
Oh, okay.
But could she?
Monks can just get a free attack with a bonus action. That's why.
Okay, but Aggie,
they're-
I'm going to use Aggie. He gets initiative.
Yeah, have
So
him go.
Aggie is going to.
Do you want Aggie to use one of his attacks?
He cannot attack.
Oh, he
He is
can't.
a familiar.
Which is very strange because on his character sheet he
doesn't
has
have
attack.
attacks.
So when does that come into practice?
When he's not your familiar. When he swears the binding and the oaths to be your trainer and your familiar, he is bound by the magical
But
restrictions.
he can't attack.
Oh, well, he's never leading, so he'll never attack, so. He's never going.
Well, fuck.
He's never going. Okay, so, but I'm still gonna use
So
him.
I have a dragon if
You
you
can still
can't dragon.
you can still have him do a true
We're
strike.
a great team. I'm gonna have him do a true strike. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
We're a great team. I would never let
But-
him go.
Is the healer thing a bonus action or an action?
It's
That's
an
an
action.
action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can't have.
Aggie gets his stuff.
But
It's
he-
his own.
It's
He
technically
can't
your
deliver.
spell.
He can't deliver your spell as his action. You have to still cast it. Do you have a bonus action spell he can deliver?
I believe so, but let me see.
Or you can
Hold on.
you can have him give you like the aid.
He's already hexed, so Aggie can't hex him.
He's still hexed.
So we can't, like, there's no use in Aggie hexing him.
No, because he's still hexed. You don't know.
You can have him do the distract where he flies in and like your next attack against him would have advantage.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna send Aggie back in.
He flies through, does the distract, and it flies up again.
Okay.
And the thing's like swatting at him like. "Rrr."
Okay.
But because he's got flyby, the attack it doesn't provoke anything.
Okay.
And that's going to bring it to the big guy.
Biggins!
Oh, Biggins. You guys. You guys have been trying. You've come a long way tracking this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Gobreth Plorfoot. You've been dispatched to eliminate a individual who is a serial murderer and worse. And now you find yourselves battling this monster, not just in like name and ideology, but a literal monster who's admitted and enjoys doing the things that he's doing. He's smiling now. He reaches in and he pulls out another flask. He drinks it. And you see some of the damage that his has start to slowly close on him.
Oh!
There goes that dice.
Whoops.
So he will do that.
I dropped everything. Can you hold those
Where are these
Yeah.
flasks coming from?
Yeah, is he playing with his butthole? Like, what is going on?
He still has like tatters of his clothing hanging off. Imagine when the Hulk transforms, how
Yeah.
stuff's still
We
shredded
gotta
on
get
him.
him naked. So
Well,
we
maybe we
can't
should
find
try to get
anything
those.
anywhere.
Maybe we should try to get those from.
Thank you. I'm gonna leave that up to you then.
Sorry, I'm gonna wipe the table.
And then
down.
he's going to smash down with both fists,
Oh, that didn't work.
one at both of you.
One at both of them.
Both of them. So the first one, nat 20.
And he hits me. Where does he hit me?
Well, it's a natural 20. He hit you.
Like, knocks me over?
It's.
How is he hitting her?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's
like-
bringing the fist down like a hammer. So he hits you for 13 damage.
Oh, I'm done.
You're done.
I'm done.
You're done
and
for.
like boom,
I'm
and you,
done.
and you see him pick you up and throw you like over his shoulder.
And you have no
And then
damage.
the other one swings down at Arcus. I hit a.
You're getting a lot in at
I
20s.
hit. I am on my dice. All right.
Use a different dice. It's metal. You're using. Wait. We've had this discussion
We
before.
did have this
You
discussion.
can't roll metal dice on the computer.
I mean,
I hit a 12.
Pass.
Misses. So it just like chips of bark fly off of your
We're
like
getting a
shoulder
bigger
or
table
over.
next time.
He does not grab you, but then you see him like literally toss her over his shoulder, and he like starts to back away. Like he's like squatting down like he's about to jump. He's not doing it yet, but he's powering up for like a big leap.
Don't let him take me, please.
Hypothetically speaking, because it's not my turn yet, if I could use my whip to grab her and pull
You
her
could
from him,
certainly try.
I can certainly try. Because,
What? That's gonna be Mr. Arcus's turn.
well, because I have a question. I have a question.
You have questions?
I do. I have, what you call it? I have initiative swap.
Mhm.
Oh, no, it's after I roll initiative. Never mind, I can't do it now. I was like, if I could swap and then try that before he jumps, but I also know that it's his turn, then me,
Yeah.
hypothetically her, and then him.
Right.
I was just trying.
Okay.
Please, go ahead.
Carry on.
We went through all the motions. It was a
Right.
journey, but we're here now.
Can you cast Entangle again?
Oh, I can't do anything.
You have nothing?
He used all his spells.
Can you
He
melee
still has
or-
his shillelagh swing, and he still could cast the star. He's got his
Yeah.
cantrips, and he's got his just.
You can't
physical
go and
attack.
try and beat the shit out of him?
Yeah. I can
You're
do
a
that.
robot.
You can certainly try.
Let me try it. Yeah,
Just curious. Like,
Just like the
all the humans are going up against him, and
I
the
love-
robots like
I
staying
love
away.
the subtle table shaming that occurs. It's just like you're a robot. Fix it.
You're a robot. Go and like beat the shit out of
Go
him.
be a robot.
Do robot stuff because they're violent, right?
Bring Shia with you.
Yeah, bring.
Shiloh with me.
No.
Yeah, that looks like I mean, I would say the only other thing I could do is try to grab his bonus things, but
His what?
his
Bonus
oh,
things.
oh.
Oh wow. Oh, things are getting
I
spicy.
think I was thinking bonus
Won't be
action.
classing into
I
bard,
was
all
trying to
right.
say that, and I was thinking about a bonus action at the same
That's
time.
the bonus action.
Uh,
Okay, that's what Forever's named now. Someone's bonus
I'm gonna
Bonus
action.
thing.
I'm gonna mess with their bonus action.
Oh dear lord.
All right.
Is this distracting?
I haven't seen the bug in a minute.
Does he look like he's hurt at all? No, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, he
He's
definitely
just
looks.
healed though.
But you watch some of that heal up.
Right.
Get your bravery up and just go.
Okay, just attack him. All right, I'll just attack him. Okay, fine. I'm trying to make a good decision here.
It's literally about to be like taken away.
I know, but if I'm
What is he gonna do to my body?
well, I
Well, you know exactly what's gonna happen
hit
because of the
him.
body of
I
your
got
friend's
24,
mom.
So I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure I
you
hit him.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank God. See?
Well.
Took the risk. And it paid off.
And then you roll your shalom.
9
Shoot your
damage.
shot.
Nice. You whack, and you feel like the natural energies flow through this mop handle into the side of him. He's like, oh.
Did you drop me? Oh my God. Well, good for you.
But you
Proud of
did.
you.
You did
Proud
something.
of you.
Right.
Do you have any other options?
Sorry, I just thought of something.
Not unless I can go for his healing potion as a bonus action.
Roll me an investigation check. See how successful you are, because this is rush, so it's the DC's a little
12.
higher. You reach your hand in some of the tattered remains of his pockets, and you do pull out a vial, but this one is empty.
Maybe he's
No,
out.
there's no cork in it. You can tell this is like
Right.
you pulled it out of like an alchemist kit or something.
So
that he's
maybe
got.
I took the last one.
I have a plan.
You did feel there was more vials in that pocket.
Oh, never mind. Disregard.
Well, now we know, and knowing it's half of that.
Lorelei.
I'm going to cast Spare the Dying.
Okay.
It is a cantrip.
You're stabilized.
You're stable.
So what do I do?
You
What do
just
I-
you don't have
much.
to make that save.
You're
Okay.
stable.
So I just at 0. Okay.
You're still at 0, but you're stable.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So you at least have that going for you.
Yeah.
Question.
Answer.
It is a cantrip,
Mhm.
but it doesn't say it counts as a bonus action. Would that be my action then?
It'll say like A next to it or B under the spells.
Where?
Should be right here.
It's A
It's
action.
A. It's an action.
At least you're stable.
Yeah, no, I'm happy about that.
That's
Thank
all I
you.
can do.
Um,
Because I can't even try not to do like if it would still be an action to try to use my whip to get hurt, even if it's not to hurt anything,
Right.
right? Okay.
It's still like a use. It would still be like a use object. It was just still an action.
Okay.
All right,
That
Is it my turn?
Ember, you are not having to make a death save. However,
I had such a good
you
plan.
cannot fail this death save. Go ahead and roll me a d20. If you roll a 20, you get to wake up with 1 HP. So,
Well, I gotta roll a 20, I'm sure.
I mean, without attitude.
19.
Oh!
If you just had a little bit
One-
more faith.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
It's trusted a little bit of pixie dust. And
So
you
what
didn't
does
have
that mean
pixie
for
dust.
me?
That means now it is the big guy's turn.
You're still unconscious.
No,
Wait.
it's Aggie's turn.
Oh, yes. This is
Yeah,
true.
she can connect through Aggie and
Well,
right.
she cannot. Now Aggie's on his own doing this thing.
So what does that
Okay,
do?
but Aggie
Um,
has seen this go down.
You see Aggie.
Oh, I was gonna tell you what he
guys,
does.
You guys see Aggie smile.
He can attack. But I know.
Well, you see him smile, and there's a glyph that glows brightly on his chest for a second that looks like a silver dragon in like a circle.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like it's like in flight, but it's like on his chest, and it glows for a second, and his restrictions are off
So he can do an
because
attack.
you're unconscious.
Oh my god, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Aggie for the win. Okay.
Here, I pulled it up on my screen.
Aggie came to kick ass and take names.
These are what Aggie
It's
can
all
do.
a lot of names.
He's all out of names.
He can do is
I kind of want to like
Wait, you fucked with his Constitution saving throw.
Not a saving throw. His,
Oh, his
Constitution. Because I was gonna say, what about he can do
Oh,
two?
Brian,
He can
I
do
think
two
I should-
multi
Right.
bite attacks.
You want to do that? You wanna
Because
do
I'm
two
worried if
bites?
he beats this, then he doesn't
Yeah.
take anything.
So then
We're gonna
two
do 2 bite attacks.
Okay.
Because Aggie gets 2.
He swoops down, snatch, and just flies back up. Roll his attacks.
So that's going to be and his attacks get +4.
Okay, so the attack
So it would be a 20 + 4.
20 plus 4. Okay.
All that.
Doesn't he get a bonus action?
This first.
4.
So
Yes,
well,
that
that's gonna be
one-
8.
That'll miss.
That'll
First
miss.
one misses.
Okay, and then I have to do another one.
Yeah.
6.
10.
10. Question.
Wait, I have a bonus action?
Does Aggie have a bonus action?
If he's got a bonus action option.
Does he not?
I don't think
he
he does.
doesn't.
No.
Okay. All right.
And he would fly back up.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. He's training more heroes.
I'm just checking really quick to make sure.
I'm always gonna protect Aggie. He's my best bud. He's my best bud.
He will protect you.
That's what he said. He's my best friend. I love him so much. Even though they told me he's a red dragon, he's evil. I'm like, no, he's not.
It's not evil.
Yeah, no, Aggie has no bonus action.
This is going to.
What is that? If Aggie has 1 fan, it's me. If Aggie has no fans, I'm dead. That's it.
He.
That's how we feel about Papa Roach.
Literally, everyone tries to come for
He's-
my dragon,
he's
and
gonna
I'm like, you
take-
can try. I'll kill you.
He's gonna take you off of his shoulder,
He takes you off.
and he like folds you essentially,
Folds me.
and throws you at Aggie.
I'm not a
Oh,
sandwich.
he throws you at Aggie! You're throwing me at Aggie?
Oh my
I
god.
need Aggie to make a dexterity saving throw
Oh god.
as he hurls you 30 feet
Oh
into the air.
no.
Aggie has a +2.
Okay.
So
Okay.
roll a d20 +2.
Roll a d20 plus 2. That's a saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay, d20. 15 plus 2.
He,
17.
he evades.
Oh, thank god. He doesn't catch me
As
by
you
any
go
chance,
flying-
does he?
You're too tiny.
You
You're
go, you
massive,
go
he's
flying.
tiny.
You guys watch her go flying up 30 feet there, and like, as momentum stops, and she's just hanging there for a second, as she starts to start.
Is anyone gonna catch me? Robot?
And while you guys are looking at that, he's gonna throw a fisty at the Mecha Man.
Is it an at 20?
It's a nat 20.
Jeez.
We have to have a little discussion about the.
I told you you can't roll the dice on the computer.
So you're gonna take
Malarkey, this is bull.
11 bludgeoning damage,
Oh no.
Alright.
and he's
Are you
gonna
down?
That hurts.
and he's keeping his fist wrapped around your torso, and you are grappled.
Okay.
Arcus, it's your turn.
I am angry at the world right now.
The distraction of the dragon kept him from leaping away with you.
Thank god. But now I'm just gonna hit the floor.
Let the bodies hit the floor?
So I hit the pavement.
Now I'm grappled, so I can't really strike him, right? Or can I?
You can. You're because you're grappled. You're restrained, and that means your speed is reduced to 0. That is the only penalty at the moment. And I think there's some stuff with saves, but that's not important.
Alright, well I will do
Shillelagh again. Almost.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Almost said it. That's great. I love it. 11.
11. Yes.
It does.
Oh, thank God.
All right. It's probably because he's got big things hanging off of him. They're easy to hit.
It's probably his bonus
All right.
action.
Yeah.
He has pretty big ones.
Watch out for that bonus action.
Oh, dear Lord Jesus.
6
Got that
damage.
tattooed along it. Just
Oh, bugs crack energy.
6 damage.
Fair warning.
got the bugs got the crack in everything, right?
6.
Bugs are
Damage.
cat, by the way. 6 damage?
Mhm.
Alright. He's hurting. He's still standing. He's like you're like swing and start smacking at his arm. And he's just like he just flexes a little bit when that's when that critical damage kicks in. You're like, "Ugh," and he's like, You're interesting. What do you look like on the inside? Bringing it to Lorelei's turn.
Okay. How far away from the ground is she now?
30 feet.
She's still 30
She,
feet.
the momentum is still. She's done that
But I'm
cartoon.
falling.
Well, you're starting to fall.
Mhm.
You haven't actually physically started moving down yet.
Oh, God.
It's that thing where like you got launched straight up, and now the momentum has shifted to where like now you're about to get gravity
hurt.
back to the ground.
It's gonna hurt.
Okay.
Peak velocity, I believe, is the name. Is that
Terminal
Right,
velocity.
your terminal
Yeah, I
velocity?
know. I'm wearing my light-
That's 200 feet.
Do I have my light armor on? I have my armor.
Yeah,
right?
you have your
Yeah.
Charmer.
I think just have my
It's
light
not
armor.
rich armor. It's just light.
Yeah, it's just.
Focus, focus.
Go.
It's your turn. Lead it.
And I'm behind Alex's character, right?
Let me look at the map. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Okay, from where I'm at, can I poke around and throw 2 daggers?
Yeah, absolutely.
18.
Hits.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 12.
Hits.
Yes.
Those 2
Both
hit.
hit. Plus, you get to do an extra 1d6 sneak attack because he is in melee,
Melee.
with an ally.
So it's going to be 3 for that d6. Then it's going to be 2, and then I gotta roll another one of these. Then it's going to be that's. I got the moves. I'm not my strong suit.
You're handy.
Be here.
Oops.
11 damage.
11. How do you want to do this?
I want the daggers to pierce him, both of them in the eyes.
He's like, oh. And he's like, at first he's like, I'm gonna rip off your faces. I'm gonna eat them. And he like pulls that out, and as he does, like chunks of stuff come with it. He goes, it just falls
I
forward.
feel like he would also.
But then like on the
Yeah,
daggers
yeah.
again.
Can someone catch me?
In a second.
I was like, can someone?
Can I from where I'm at then go walk up and pull the daggers out of him?
Like dash forward and pull the dagger.
Yeah.
out? Yeah. That'll be your movement and your
Yeah.
bonus action.
And I'm gonna look down at him and be like, I told you, I don't take kindly to this type of nature.
And then
Grab.
falling directly next to you onto
Uh-huh.
the body of this creature is her.
Does it?
Now it's gonna muffle. It's gonna muffle because of his.
I softened your fall.
Yay.
It's gonna reduce it by 10 feet. You're unconscious. He's gonna try and help slow your fall even more.
Okay.
He's gonna swoop in. Give me an athletics check for poor Aggie.
Poor guy.
I say poor because I know this is at a -2.
It's about me too. I should be able to move. Still,
This
yeah.
is his. This is all on her turn now. After this, we're out of initiative. So.
Gotcha.
Hold on, I have to find.
Oh,
What?
do you want Aggie here? I got you.
But for his athletics check, I
It's a
just.
-2.
Is he strength based?
Okay, but what is
Roll a
the?
d20.
Okay.
I need a skill check.
It's a skill check.
Hey,
His,
hey,
that's yeah.
Yeah, it's a
-2.
D20 test.
So it would be
It's a 5.
A 5.
He's
Okay.
not really rolling very
Right.
well tonight.
So
Oh,
what
okay.
happens is he's going to slow your fall
Uh huh.
because he's under you, not over you. You roll as you're falling, and he's going to take the 2d6 that you would have took.
What's Aggie's health? He's 10.
He takes 9 bludgeoning damage from
Oh.
the fall,
Got flattened.
He's so good to me.
and you do not take 2 failed death saves.
So he's at 1 HP, by the way.
He's like, come here. It's like when she gets drunk.
And she's still unconscious.
She's still
right?
unconscious, but she's still stable because of your spare the dying. And we're out of initiative.
Okay, someone
Can I?
heal me.
The body underneath you is starting to bubble. Like,
Yeah. Can I, for starters, can I pull her off
Oh,
of this?
Ooh,
grab the,
potions,
yeah.
potions. Okay,
okay. Well, somebody, she's unconscious on
I'm gonna
Aggie's stuff.
potions.
I'm
grab
gonna
him.
grab her.
Okay.
You also grab the tooth.
Give me an athletics check.
no, I'm grabbing the tooth. It's mine to grab.
You're unconscious.
I'm
And
gonna grab
he's
it
gonna
after we go.
explode.
I'm getting that tooth.
No,
I'm gonna
you
take
grab
it.
the
I'm
tooth.
grab-
I'll grab the tooth.
I
grab
did
the
not want the
potions.
tooth. I
He's
want the
bubbling.
potions.
He's going to
No,
explode.
I'm gonna get the tooth. That's my mission
You
from the beginning.
can't handle the tooth.
Don't get the tooth.
And you said
get
it was
the
a what?
potions.
But what if I
What
give
was
the
it?
tooth, get the
Athletics
tooth and
check.
give it to you?
No,
then
I
don't
need to
you-
get the tooth. That was my. Don't take that from me.
A
My
12.
God.
You were able to pull her away.
Get
Okay.
the potions, please.
Okay, I will.
And Aggie's able to like move afterwards.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll go for the tooth.
Who will?
Aggie.
Fine. I allow it.
Well, you're unconscious. So
Yeah, you can't do anything.
I'll allow it as a player.
Again, make me a strength check for Abby to
So
rip the tooth out.
roll a 20 and then it's negative -2.
He's like, I know she wants this.
7.
7. He's like, and you hear like, he's like, oh, that's a bit more meat than I wanted.
But maybe he eats them.
He's like, oh, and he starts to flap away.
I mean,
So
what does he eat?
he's
What do
only gonna
dragons
be
eat?
he's only gonna be about 10 feet away when this thing does its thing.
Okay.
You run up. You're searching for a potion.
Okay. The ones that
Uh,
I felt before.
You're just gonna grab all of
That's
that.
his bonus action.
There's like it's essentially like a leathery apron pocket that's like sewn into like his what's left of this tatter of this jacket. And you just grab that and rip it. You have enough tools in your arm to just snip it if you need to, gardening equipment. So, and you continue on so that you are 30 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're 15 because you were dragging her, and
Okay.
Aggie's 10 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
The check wasn't to determine if he could or couldn't remove the tooth. It was to see how far away he could get afterwards.
Okay.
How long it took him to do the thing.
Okay.
The guy actually goes bloop, bloop, and explodes. Now everybody within 15 feet is fine.
Okay, Aggie's.
I'm sorry, 15 and beyond is fine.
Okay.
Aggie, however, is showered with this stuff. Does Aggie have any resistances? I know he's a pseudo dragon.
Resistances. No.
Sometimes if something is poisonous, it is
It-
resistant to
just
poison.
against spells and magical effects.
Okay. So will have advantage on this save because it is like chemical in nature, which is like a spell effect that's going on.
What type of save?
I need him to make a Constitution save
His Constitution's +1, so it's 20 + 1.
with advantage. So you get to roll twice.
Nice.
Okay. First one is 9, plus 1 is 10. Second one. 17 plus
Okay.
that's
One.
1.
He
18.
is not poisoned from this and does not take the D6 poison damage,
Oh, thank God.
so he is okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I can sleep tonight.
You almost killed Aggie.
He's the best of us, clearly. He was saving me.
So, can I, with my background in medicine, could I use? I thought I had. Actually, could I use?
You're out of combat now.
Yeah, with my background.
Is anyone
in
giving me a healing potion?
medicine?
Oh,
could
yeah.
I possibly?
Well, we're out of initiative, so
use
can you just give it to me?
Do you have a healing potion?
got it at
Did I
the-
get him from the guy?
You search through the bag. There are 2 red vials in it, which you expect to be healing potions, and another one that is green,
All right.
but you don't know what's in that.
Right. Do you want one of the healing potions?
Real quick, what I was
Yes.
gonna ask is if
Okay,
I
or one of the red
use
ones?
my
Well, I'm
medicine
just
skills that are
making sure you
nature-based
want
Arcus,
it
to use
come
my
on now.
metabolism kit to heal
we're
her
not sure
slightly.
that's healing.
No, he said you're pretty
No.
sure the red one's healing. You just don't know what the
Pretty
green one is.
Okay.
She's stable.
Okay.
And he's about to pour a unknown potion into her mouth.
Okay.
But he's pretty much knows, you said.
Look. Okay. Well, then when that's happening, looking around this area, can I find anything else besides that tooth to prove that this person's dead to the person I need to go back to?
Absolutely. There's still some of the carcass left.
Let's cut his head off.
It's gone.
That
Oh.
he exploded.
Oh.
That's gone. But you can definitely search
Yeah.
the surrounding area. Give me an investigations check, and we'll get to the results of that. Hold on to it and keep the results. Roll me that healing potion.
What do I roll for it? Do you know?
I think it's 2d4 plus 2, unless they changed it.
I think you said heal.
potion of healing.
7? Yes, thank you, Alex.
Yeah, you would wake up to the vial being pulled away from your face,
Okay.
being held up by the Warforged looking guy.
Welcome back.
Thank you. You are so interesting.
Thank you.
What'd you get?
Hello.
Um,
I also ask, where's Aggie when I wake up?
your
You will
dragon
find
friend is
his
okay.
pickaxe.
Oh, thank God.
I want to take the pickaxe.
Okay.
Can I add that to my inventory for now?
Why was that dwarf hunting you folks?
We were hunting him.
It's a war
Really?
pig.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know
it
if
didn't
it's
go so
optional.
well.
No, it did not. What were you looking for?
He did some really bad things that
I believe it. He's clearly not
Okay.
very interested in his self-care.
no, he has nothing to care for anymore, so
Right.
we're good.
Don't look at me.
I get up.
Aggie's just sitting there like,
Arcus told me Aggie was okay,
Right.
so I'm gonna go over to Aggie
So
and
any,
pick him up.
Oh,
And like hold him.
you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over to Aggie. I have one of those bottles I took.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna hand Aggie the bottle of bourbon.
oh, this is wonderful.
And then
He just hugs it while you're hugging him.
yeah, does he have something for me?
No.
What?
Oh, the tooth.
Oh, it's around here somewhere. And he starts patting his chest. He's just not wearing clothes.
But he has that. Doesn't he have something that he?
Yeah, his
He has like a little. Yeah.
Yeah,
like
he's
the
like,
Bernese Mountain
No,
Dog.
is that where he put it?
He's like, where did I put that? And you like glance down and he's holding it with his bottom.
Oh my
paw.
God.
He's like, reaches out. Here you go.
So then I take him as I'm still holding him, and I'm just gonna use you. And I just grab him real tight, and then I kiss him on the top of the head, and I say, "You're the best."
Oh, that is so wholesome. Wait, I love that. Aggie's living the best life.
Thanks
right
for
now.
being my prop.
You're welcome.
You guys have enough people here in your the cat. To just kind of you could tell that the other one is definitely just a potion of healing. So you have one of those. But there's also this other one.
green one.
You notice he drank like something that looked like this before. Like the one he drank wasn't green though. It was more of like a purpley, but like green chunks floating in it. This thing.
Should I do an
You guys haven't like. I think you're trained in herbalism.
Yeah,
right?
I
And-
herbalism.
should
and
be.
like whoever has an
I'm medicine
whoever
trained.
is trained in Arcana
Well, that would be me
Or-
too.
or herbalism or alchemists can make a check on
So
this.
I can do Arcana.
I could do Arcana as well.
Okay,
And what medicine would just be medicine?
but you would use your medicine check for this
I would.
because you're an herbalist,
So
right?
you would say that would be okay. Then yeah.
So I'd
You
use
run
my
a-
Arcana check.
And
So I
you'd,
can do.
you'd
I
make a
can,
medicine
I'll do my
check.
medicine.
You'd make an Arcana check, and you could make. I don't know what you're proficient with.
It could be 16.
Insight, nature.
Like, what are you trained with?
Arcana.
Yeah.
Do 3.
But I'm not training it though. Proficient.
Oh, is he? If
He's
he has
just
it.
smart.
Oh, so you can't use
There's no
that?
dot next to it.
No.
It's blank, but you can't use that. That means he's not proficient. But
Right,
when is he
he's-
supposed to use that then?
That's for him to like maybe he would remember spells or things that have been he's seen
So it's
cast.
not for a check.
It would be he could use it to like, oh, I recognize this creature from this random thing I read a while ago because
Okay.
he's smart enough to retain tidbits of information without studying
So
specific
for us,
stuff.
if
But you guys are trained, so you could be like, oh, this vial, smell it. Oh, this has a this quality to it.
16.
16.
I got a 17.
Between the both of you, this is a potion
Nice.
of growth. When you drink this potion, you gain the enlarge effect of the enlarge reduce spell for 1d4 hours, then does not require concentration.
Question.
Okay. Does
I
it
would
work
be,
on? Does it
I would
work on
be
you?
a giant
Yeah.
piece of
Would
cold
the potion
steel.
still work on him?
I was gonna say, will it work on you though?
You guys, Warforged have been in the world
Cold
long enough
iron.
for you guys to know
Cold
that
iron.
while they
Nice,
don't,
better.
you've never heard of them actually like eating stuff or whatever. Potions and stuff do get processed by their engine.
Okay.
Okay.
So you don't
It's
hold
like
on to that?
oil.
Something. Somehow. These
Okay.
weird
Yeah.
bio machines actually can do it.
So I'll hang on to that too.
It's
Okay.
a potion of growth. And we have one potion of healing.
I mean, you can have that if you want.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
You drank the other
Yeah,
one.
because you grabbed it out of his stomach.
Listen, you got the potion of growth. Or healing, not healing.
Where, what, who, how, when? What are you doing next?
Do we want to go back to the room that we
Yeah,
have the
because
key
I feel
for
like
and heal
we're-
up there?
Yeah, I feel like we're like very tired and very
I would
dirty.
ask if I could. Do you mind if I come and stay
Of
with
course, of
I-
course. You're
I
a friend
have-
to us since you helped us.
So,
At this point, like as you're talking about this, you can hear like
we've been spotted.
and you've heard this like at least once while you've been in town. It is definitely one of the white dragons' patrol.
We gotta go. We gotta run.
Do you have to go?
Our white dragons.
You know what I mean? Like you kind
It's-
of the victim here, kind
Oh,
of,
that's right,
but
they're
you're also kind of
patrolling.
murderers. So I don't know how you want to approach that.
But could we do it as during this fight I sobered up?
Yeah, because I don't think you were really
I
drunk.
was never drunk,
were
but
never
they
drunk.
don't know that at the
Yeah,
moment.
but all we have to do is tell them what happened.
I'm just saying, like you can hear this dragon.
Yeah, but let's
You're not
just.
sure if it's coming your way, but they usually give the screech when they're starting their pursuit.
I think you just go back to the room stall.
I
At the time of your no,
I am having mixed emotions. Part of Lorelai is torn because she feels wrong just leaving the body.
There's nothing.
There's no
really
body, but like
left.
the scene.
Oh, I don't feel that at all.
I feel like she would, before leaving,
I love how the
she's
person who's supposed to be
gonna-
the moral compass is like, nah.
Because I got it's well because I laid out the justice, laid out the law, and he's done.
she's going to kind of like using her cleric background. She's just gonna like
Okay.
kind of bless the
give it the
Yeah.
last rites kind of thing.
Yeah, give the last rites to this creature, because I wouldn't even call it a person at this point. It did not die a person, it died a beast. So she would still, though, because part of him was,
Was a
Yeah,
person at one
was a
point.
person at one point.
Yeah, Ember enacted that
So-
Old Testament justice, so she's fine.
So she's gonna give the last rite.
She's fine.
And if she touches the blood on the ground, does it hurt her?
Is like you touch it and
Yeah.
you can like before you actually reach down to
Yeah.
touch it, you can smell the poison on the blood.
So it's not
Like you
smart
can
to touch
smell
it.
that it's toxic.
Can I use? Sorry, I have to look at my inventory for something.
It's still he's giving off that awful like that medicine-y spoiled milk smell.
I was trying to see if I had something like I could use to touch it but not touch it, like a stick or something, just to draw out a holy symbol, like symbol of
Don't you have like
my
a
deity.
You gonna
A dagger
use this
or a
bonus
sword?
action? No, I'm just
Yeah, I'm gonna
You can-
actually using the bottom of his war pick. Can I draw out
yeah.
just
absolutely.
yeah.
You can borrow his
Which holy
shillelagh.
symbol are you doing?
Witches.
You put the grinning mask
Mhm.
and do the
Mhm.
the wisps of what look like fire around
Yeah.
it, and then
I'll do that first, and then I'll say the last right. And
give me a wisdom check.
wisdom. It is going to be a. What's that? Is that? I think that's a 6. It's going to be an 8.
8. You've done this in the past, but since things have changed and your life has just basically turned upside down, you haven't felt that spark of connection. And since even when you channel the little vestiges of your
Yeah.
connection, you don't feel it now.
Still
either.
nothing. With that, I'm going to. I do have like a cloth. I'm going to wipe the bottom of that pick.
Mhm.
And I'm going to leave that cloth.
Okay.
And I am going to put that pick in my bag, or like on my back kind of thing.
Mhm.
Real quick though, actually, does his pick have any indications that it was his on it? Or is it just like an overall?
Do you want to take the time here to look at that? Or do you want to
I
check
feel
it
good.
later?
I feel good going now to that inn,
Okay.
knowing that I have left that scene and gave that last right
So that's something you want to do at the
while I'm
hotel.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
I was also actually. I was wondering this because if it's something that is like identifiable by others as we're walking, I would like to wrap it. before
Okay.
we leave.
Do you
So-
want to take that precaution anyway? Just
Yeah, I'm gonna take that precaution anyway.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna look at you and be like, gonna nod, and I'm just gonna walk in the direction of the end.
You,
Okay, I'll follow.
You guys, you're not too far from because you chased him from.
I think
the
we only
casino.
got like
You're
3 blocks.
Yeah, you're like 2 or 3 blocks away
Yeah.
at this point. Aggie's staying on your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, "Did you see how heroically I defended you?
I'm also just gonna.
Yeah.
No, you were unconscious.
I believe you.
I told you. That's the last thing you want to have happen in a fight. You don't want to be unconscious.
I know, it was hard, and I always can count on you.
You can't block with your face.
I know.
Just as I walk by them, I'm just gonna pat Aggie and keep walking.
What are the things we need to do next? We need to acquire you a shield of something or something.
I know, we have a lot to work on.
If you die, I'll be very bored.
Oh, I know you love me.
Until he gets a new one.
It was only mine.
Swinging his little barrel.
Okay, my mission is to get like an Aggie stuffed animal to bring to our.
So
I have
it's
to get
Aggie, and then it's
that
the
thing.
mole creature.
Yeah, we can find a mole, something that looks like a mole creature. I'm gonna get a red dragon, and he's gonna come here.
You guys make it into the entrance. The bodyguard, the bouncer who's standing outside kind of like looks confused because you guys look rough.
I'm also
would
just
imagine.
gonna hold up the room key.
He just waves you on. Do you need anything brought up?
Food.
There's a way to contact downstairs when you get up there for that. But
Okay.
like bandages or something.
Yes,
Oh,
please,
yeah.
actually.
You guys have a high roller room, so
Okay, great.
Bandages would be nice, please.
you see him. He touches the dangly little like
Earring.
charm with the little cat's paw on it. And
Mhm.
he says, "What room was it?" And you read out the key, and it's room
Yeah.
1301.
Mhm.
And you're like, "Is it 1301 needs some medical equipment brought up?" Like, it'll be there.
Okay.
Thanks.
Please enjoy your stay in the Nine Lives Casino.
We'll do.
Thank you kindly.
And he like watches you walk up. Like,
Is the bartender there?
you guys walk in, and yeah. There's a couple of the.
The one we interacted with
Yeah,
earlier.
yeah.
As we walk by, I'm just gonna give a wave.
So,
Yeah. Just,
Does Aggie go and get more liquor from the bartender who loves him?
No, I think Aggie's trying to be good.
Aggie's just kind of like curled up and is like.
Aggie's tired.
He's tired at this point.
Also, question for you.
It's been a day.
Did you want to go to the card game? Remember, we got
Oh
invited
my
to
god, we were going to the card game.
Did
Can we
you want to
clean
do
up?
that?
We
or...
can.
Well, I'm asking because we can just split the money.
Yeah, let's. I mean, we have a lot of money.
Yeah, so it was what 2,000.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
we can
let's
split
just
it
split the
1,000.
money.
Yeah, 1,000.
Yeah.
1,000.
Do we put it? I'll just put it.
Yeah, and it was 1,000 gold, right?
You need to. No. Yeah, you had it in the bag.
Yeah.
Let's say, is it in the bank or is it in the casino?
No, we had it. I think I would say that we split it prior to going, just so because it was so much to hold on our persons that I have
And also, there's also like a safe in your room kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, are we splitting it up though?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll put it in my inventory then. 1,000 gold pieces.
Sure. You guys get up to your lush suite, and what do you do?
I'm gonna go rinse off because I'm coated in blood.
Is there 2 bathrooms? Or no?
Of
Just
course,
one?
this is a suite.
Oh, then I'm also gonna go to the bathroom.
Are there any rules against me gambling?
If you want to, you can. You can go downstairs.
Do I have any advantages in gambling?
Oh yeah, you're only what, a few years old?
You don't have any kind of like techno connection. You actually have like I would say a disadvantage if you tried to like link up to the machines because you've been resistant to linking up to New Eberron's network.
Right.
So
I mean,
you can still play if you want just to do something.
No, I'm trying to figure out a way to get some stuff.
What do you need? What are you looking for?
Well, all I have is a stick.
And at this point, you can see he's holding like a broken mop stick.
You know what? How much gold would it cost to get him a upgraded weapon?
Most of the weapons cost anywhere between like 20 to 50 gold. If you're looking to kit him out, like you could under 100 gold could get him set up.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna give you about 100 gold, just because you did come into that fight and you did help us.
Well, thank you.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give you that so we can upgrade that weapon for you.
Well, thank you.
I'm gonna give you 100 too, because I can't certainly like
Look bad.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
thank
I have
you.
no
I
idea.
can't
You'll
let
get
you do
200
that.
gold total.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
We're good people.
That way you can get kitted out.
Good. That will allow
So
me
that
to.
gives you 200.
Also, is that medical equipment up in that room?
Yes, when you get there, there is a healer's kit on the.
So I'm gonna
Coffee
remove.
table.
So I'm gonna take some to heal myself while I'm doing my things in the bathroom. So I'm healing, but also cleaning up. So would that bring me to full health?
I'm actually gonna say you guys will be able to take a long rest after this.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
You're not going to the card game, so we'll skip that.
Yeah.
So I can take my long rest right now.
I feel like, oh my gosh, I can't remember the Dragonborn's name. I feel so bad. I feel so. Do you remember his name?
Absolutely not.
It's been
It was
too
bronze. It was a bronze dragon.
It was a bronze dragonborn. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name. And I know the person who. I feel so bad. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. I'm so sorry I can't remember your character's name.
Would you like to make a check to see if you
Yes,
can-
I would actually.
Okay.
Can I?
Yes, please.
What would it be?
Intelligence. Or
Intelligence.
history check.
Intelligence or history? Okay.
Oh, that's kind of handy when my brain doesn't
17?
work.
17, yes. Let me
Well, that'd be
pull
nice.
up that character on my notes real quick. Real quick, like the convenience of D&D Beyond. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Mhm.
Let's start with this one.
You don't remember either?
I have to keep track of a lot.
He has
of
like 30
things.
players.
Oh, that's true.
Torin.
Torin. I feel like Torin would be okay with us splitting that money, giving a cut to
Arcus.
Arcus. I almost want to say Argus.
Is it Arcus? No,
So
that's
it's
the dog.
That's the
Yeah.
dog. What's your character's name?
Arcus.
Arcus.
It is Arcus because there's Arcus and Argus. They're
Think like an arc of electricity, like arc.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. But I feel like Torin would have been okay with us splitting it that way and not going to the game because we did do a heroic deed in a sense. And didn't murder, but we did a heroic deed.
Is it a murder?
I mean, we ended a life.
But he definitely deserved it because he was out there murdering people. You know what I mean? Like, he did awful stuff.
A little bit of a thing. I would like all of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
He would've killed us.
This is a retroactive perception check.
That is going to be a 16.
Okay. That's a 8 from Arcus.
Yeah,
then.
I'm trained.
16. Do I add anything to it? No, just 16?
Yeah, that was your perception. You're good.
I don't add anything to my perception. 16.
Oh, that's it.
Does
I just need to know if you recognize something.
Aggie get a perception check?
Sure.
Which Aggie has perception I think a +4. Let me double check.
As you should. He's a dragon. You know what I mean?
So you roll a d20, and it's a +3, and then add 3 to that. Ah, so
He was distracted by the.
I don't
the
understand
hovels.
why Aggie is rolling so low.
and you said because you need to roll real dice, babes.
I know. I have rolled dice. I just didn't bring them.
Okay, but you said this was a perception check to see what
If you recognize something,
in the room.
not in the room. This was for my benefit more than anything else.
Okay.
Are we wrapping up?
Sweet.
Just about.
Okay.
So
So everyone should
you
have
clean up.
long
Mhm.
rest as
You
well
heal
as
up.
this. So
You
we
take your long
rest.
I did.
Um,
Does Aggie get his long rest?
he'll get back to fresh too.
Okay.
And he's gonna spend the time while you're sleeping hanging out with him and asking him like a million questions. Like, so where you from?
Have they restocked the minibar?
Yes.
As you take it away.
Yeah, he's sitting there with like a bottle of something. He's just
So what kind of information do I get from it?
he's like he uses his bottom leg to kick the bottom of the bowl up and he's holding it just chugging it. So he's asking you like where are you from? Like what's your name? Like I see you can use druidic magic. That's interesting for
Just very intrigued.
a metal person. Like you know, just
Does my character's
Do I find out anything about them?
is it kind of like a elf sleep? Yeah.
just taking out.
Does he
Okay.
find out anything about?
Do I find out anything about them?
Oh yeah, he would give you like a yes, we're from we hail from Twin. Oh well, me and that one. He points to the room that the Ember's sleeping in. We hail from Twin Oaks. Sleepy little village for the most part. It's a fishing place. Honestly, she's the most exceptional thing to come out of there. So she was chosen by one of the draconic lords, and I'm here to make sure she makes it to what she's destined to do.
Hmm.
It's bittersweet training heroes.
Yes, I'm not familiar with them. I've found myself in this place kind of randomly, but they seem to be kind people, so that's more than I have to go on anywhere else.
That is a generous statement. They're good, though. Good-hearted.
Yes.
The other one we met yesterday, or this evening, today. Oh, it's all running together. But she's all right. But there's something more there.
You seem to have some reservations about her.
I do believe you can trust her to do what you expect. But she's not totally on board with Team Us. She's got her own thing.
As do we all.
Yeah, well, what's your thing?
I just find myself just trying to spend time in nature.
That is an interesting perspective to take when you're here in Dragon's Mouth.
Yes, it was an interesting perspective to take in.
You're like
as well.
I have no idea where that's at.
Right.
Also,
Do you tell them about how you got here and
Yeah, and then just maybe ask about Dragon's Mouth.
It is it's a haven for the uncharitable. It is a house of greed. It was built on ambition and pride. It almost fell, but because of sheer stubbornness of dwarves and the power of the coin, it is still standing. If you can't find it or acquire it through here, it doesn't exist. But you have to be willing to pay the cost. This place is not for good people. And here we are.
Well, are there good places?
Honestly, since Tower fell, the number of places that you could consider good in this world have dropped dramatically. Things changed 20 years ago during the Shattering. And it's been not good in a lot of locations throughout the world. However, there's places, you say you're from New Eberron, there's consistently pretty positive there, from what I've heard. And there's a few places over in the Ivory Tower nations, the different continents and such, but we just happen to be right smack dab in the world's butthole. It's real crappy.
Well, you should probably see something else then.
That's
at some point.
Unfortunately, it's not the hero's journey to go to the nice places. It's the hero's journey to go deep into the crevasse and deal with the crap. I may have drank too much of this, and I'm going to sleep now. He curls up like a cat around the bottle.
Good night, good fellow.
I feel like when Aggie falls asleep, that's when I would wake up.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know if that's where we're ending tonight's session.
to go to the bathroom. So can we? And I'm very hungry.
There's no breaks. No,
I have to go to the bathroom and I'm hungry.
That is where we're going to end tonight's session. And you guys reach the threshold for the milestones to be level 2.
Yay!
Congratulations.
Oh, I get to pick out new stuff.
I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.
Bye.